All right, bet. Episode 132, Big Clap, Projection Voice. We are back in the building. You see the focus on everybody's faces. No jokes right now.
Yes, sir.
But before we get to that, listen, like, comment, subscribe. Before we get to what we got to get to, man, special guest in the building, man. Let's clap it up.
Hey, appreciate
The
y'all.
one
Appreciate
and
y'all.
only
Hey, man,
T. Emory in the
yes,
building.
Sir, yes, sir, man. I'm here. I'm live in the fit, man. Let's get it cracking.
What's happening, folks? What happening, folks? Episode 132, like it said, please like, subscribe, and comment.
Yes,
you feel
sir.
what I'm saying? Please, because this is the thing. You see T right here? T is our partner. Wouldn't you like it if the people that have tuned into this show because of T comes back, and the next time T come back, we can pay him.
Facts.
We getting paid, so we
Yeah.
can pay
Amen,
all our guests.
amen.
And when you see T get paid, that means Stunner get paid. That
No,
means
for
Chris
sure.
get paid. That means we get paid.
sure, man.
Now everybody getting paid. Just
feel like
you
Stunner-
subscribe.
I feel like Stunner owe me a dub, but keep going.
You feel me? So just please subscribe and also stop and go to the bio. You're going to see patreon.com/nothingatl.
Facts.
Please go subscribe to that as well because you know what that does? Get us paid some more. You feel me?
Come on,
That's
man.
life about the money. You see
Come
the
on
prices
now.
going up, help us go up with them. You
Yes,
feel
sir.
me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Now let's get into this thing, baby. Let's get into this thing. First off, T. Emory, how you feeling, my boy?
I'm blessed, man. I'm happy, man. I got a beautiful family.
Yes, you
got-
good. Let's clap it up for
Hey,
getting engaged.
Hey, man, I'm newly engaged, man.
sir,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
sir.
So
Yeah, man.
I'm blessed, bro. I can't complain for real.
I love to hear it. Ish, how you feeling?
Listen, it's been a beautiful week. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, bro. You see this weather?
It's a nice breeze outside.
Come on now.
It's
Talk
trying to
about it.
jacket, twin.
I got a jacket, bro. Like, it's crazy. I was on the way here, and yo, shout out to Tyrone. Anytime I like really want a new white T-shirt, I think of Tyrone. He like, yo, gas station white T-shirts.
Yes.
I was like, man, let me go get the last gas station white tee of the summer.
Yes, sir.
Come on now.
I got out there, I was like, it's a little breeze.
Boy, no me over there.
Yeah,
Boy, no me over
Yeah.
there.
bro.
Bro, it's a quality T-shirt, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I don't buy pack T-shirts.
Good
bro.
cotton.
Yeah,
like,
thick. You know what I'm saying?
telling you, bro.
You only gonna wear a white T-shirt 3 times.
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly.
Literally.
Man, that's
But listen, it's breeze outside, 2K fire, wide receivers going across the middle, getting cleaned up again.
Come on
It's
now.
like we're back. Like,
Yeah.
Blessed, man. Blessed. Highly.
the football gods was like, since football season back, let me just put a breeze on.
yeah.
Come on now.
Let me just put a
telling
breeze
you, bro.
on you. You feel me? It feels so good.
That might be
outside.
Goodell for real. Like,
You never know. You know they say they control it. Never mind. But
Don't get too deep now.
shout out to Ash, man. Shout out to Ash.
I
But-
put that one on the Patreon.
So y'all see his jersey, right?
Yeah.
Y'all see he got on the best player in the NFL jersey, right?
Come on now.
We can't start there because we can't touch the Premier League.
Because we will not leave that topic.
So we have to get into everything else before we get into the Ravens, so we can just go about the Ravens for
Nah,
the
for
rest
sure.
of the show.
Yeah.
Nah, for
So
sure.
we're gonna do some quick hitters. Just some fun topics on week 1. We'll get into some games, but we really here for the Ravens.
Amen.
This episode is so important. Me and Ish gonna put in the timestamps for when we get to the Ravens.
Yeah.
So if you here for the Ravens, you can just jump straight to it because we
Facts.
understand.
Yeah,
Now
for
jump back and subscribe, but we understand.
Right.
So,
Word.
so, first question. What is your biggest overreaction from week 1? And what I mean by that, I'll give you mine.
Okay.
I have the Raiders completely out of the playoffs.
Okay.
As soon as I saw Geno Smith throw this football this weekend, the boy might be a little 6'7". So that's mine. I think the Raiders might be a playoff team after what I saw from
Yeah.
week 1.
Biggest overreaction for week 1. JJ McCarthy's Tom Brady.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I'm watching the game. He throw that pick 6. First of all, hilarious choice. Hilarious throw. Late out route, wide side of the field
Come on
versus
now.
man. Like just a all-time rookie quarterback throw.
Yes.
And then you instantly lock in after that.
Mm-hmm.
Salute JJ
Real.
No,
McCarthy.
for sure, man. He bounced back from that. But I'm gonna go to his division rival. Green Bay kind of scary. Green Bay kind of scary. Hey, I don't know what happened in between the time Micah left Dallas and the time he got there, but his back is fine.
He looks so much healthier.
His back, like what? Like, bro, that motivation that drive that man that got paid now, bro.
Yeah.
It's up, bro. It's finna get scary.
His back
over
look $40 million healthier.
there. Bro, I'm telling you, I mean, he was able to access a different type of health care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that bag different now. You know what I mean?
Okay. I have one for 15 years when we up at the cookout talking.
Okay.
I think, what was that? I'm sorry, y'all. what year are we in? I can't think.
2025.
2024. Okay. I think the 2024 quarterback draft class might be the best quarterback draft class ever.
Ooh.
Caleb Williams,
Yep.
Jaden Daniels,
Yep.
Michael Penix, J.J. McCarthy, Drake May
Yeah.
might go down as the best quarterback the draft class ever. Dog.
That's tough.
That's
Jaden?
That's trust. Yeah.
Jaden, we know now.
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
done. That's it. He's locked in. He's like that.
Yeah.
JJ and Caleb last night both showed flashes of if
Yeah.
we can put this together consistently,
Yep.
we like that.
Yeah.
Michael Penix, we gonna get into it later. What I saw from him,
He tough.
Yeah.
boy,
That boy tough.
Yeah. I
boy,
like
That boy tough. MP9 tough now. I ain't gonna hate him.
Drake
Shot.
May, the potential is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
They gotta
I'm
build around
worried
him.
that he's not gonna have the weapons.
They got to
or
build around him.
offensive
I said the same thing.
But
Yeah.
he's obviously talented.
Don't
So
worry. Yeah.
that's a 15-year down
Yeah.
the line.
Listen, I think
prediction.
Tyreek Hill is gonna be a Patriot pretty soon. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like that.
We need somebody. Listen,
I
I'm
don't like
not-
that at all.
I'm not a diva wide receiver guy, but listen, somebody got to get open. Somebody.
because they really opens. You know, they are ops. So you know what I'm saying. They play in the AFC. I don't want that. I don't want that to happen.
So the
You know
thing,
what I'm saying?
the thing is, as a Raven fan, bro, I ain't worried about nobody but Kansas City or Buffalo. I don't care who the Patriots against. They not beating no Ravens in no damn play.
Listen,
That is they not. But
listen, you gotta remember.
you know.
That's what I'm saying. T-
You know.
Let me
know.
tell you. Let me tell you.
I'ma wait.
T a real Ravens fan, so he remembered the wars.
Yeah.
That niggas went through.
Bruh,
Like,
I'm still mad at Billy Condon damn near. I mean, come on now. How many
missed a
years
field
later?
goal,
Bruh,
like-
32 yards, bruh, in Foxborough. I threw up. I was telling folks, I threw up, bruh.
Like,
I
bro.
watched that with tears streaming down my face.
Listen, the Patriots Ravens used to go to our net. Like, our having a favorite team that you think gonna win the Super Bowl is so fun until Ray Rice go 80 yards on that first play. like Ray Rice went 80 yards the first play. Like, and I don't even think I watched the rest of the game. Like, I just
Bruh.
knew. Like,
Yeah, like if they get off to like something crazy like that, then yeah, y'all might
niggas
be in
come out
trouble.
like you a defensive team. They come out and just punch you in the face like that. Like, man.
All right. So I had another question.
What's the word?
I thought of this yesterday
Okay.
when J.J. McCarthy threw one of the worst passes I've ever seen. What, as a professional athlete, well, NFL player, do you think feels better?
Yeah.
As a running back / receiver, taking that handoff or taking that slant and going 80,
Yeah.
or a corner jumping that out route and taking the 80 back to the crib?
I'm gonna tell you.
Which do you think feels better?
Me?
Yeah.
My personal opinion, that cornerback picking that ball and taking it deep, because it's like, the thing is, it's so much less likely to happen. You know what I mean? Because you have more opportunities, on the offense to get the ball and, you know what I'm saying, and get your full momentum going and everything like that. As a corner, you may have 2 or 3 passes that you know what I'm saying, you have the opportunity to break on for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I listen. I agree. I really mean this. Aesthetically, like just in football, a perfectly timed pick six is one of the prettiest football plays.
It's sexy, dog.
Like yeah,
It's so sexy.
it's like the JJ McCarthy one, for example, like you see him like just stop guarding Jennings just for a step. Like you gonna throw this man? Like,
Yo,
ain't no
like,
way.
oh, no.
Yeah. Foot in the ground, go. Like
Yo.
beautiful every
He
time.
got down that sideline too.
It's
That
very
block moved.
few ugly DB pick sixes.
Yeah.
True that.
Not for
True
sure.
that.
Yeah.
So I'll just play devil's advocate. Listen, bro. Y'all are right in most instances.
Yeah.
But in the fourth quarter,
Oh yeah.
when Odell catch that slant on the 30-yard line,
Yeah, for sure. It's scary sight.
and you see that safety, and you like, I'm running 4-3, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This angle you at,
Yeah, you
is
better
not gonna work.
you better take
And
that
you
right angle.
You feel yourself just outrunning niggas,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I don't know. And you, because the thing is, you gotta remember that crowd reaction.
Yeah.
So the woo, whoop, and then the jump
Yeah.
has to feel nuts taking
Nah,
that bitch
that's
80
a
off a
fact.
slant. Like, oh my God. So but the corner's the answer.
I like
jumping the out route and taking it to the crib.
Yeah.
Nothing like
I like these quick hitters before we get to Ravens because it feels like we just warming up before,
Nah, for sure.
before we cook this nigga. I want to say, I just want to put this in the room and see what niggas feel about it because I know y'all play football, they play safety. What happened to wide receivers catching the ball through contact? What year did that stop?
I'm not gonna lie. It's very few of them. You know what
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying,
That do
like-
that in the league now.
Bro.
Like the contested catch guy. Like I don't need you. You know what I'm saying, to be a route master or anything
Yeah.
like that. I need you to catch the ball.
Bro, just catch, bro. Like, dog, I started this. My mom's a Jets fan. I'm watching Justin Fields have the game of his life. 4th down, could you run this? Probably. Garrett Wilson, catch the ball, bro. Like, I am so tired of 2 hands on the ball.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the corner. He's going to hit you anyway, Garrett. Now the game is over. Like I am so, and then listen.
That was a big hit, though. I ain't gonna lie.
For sure a big hit.
That was a big hit.
You know why he looked over? Because he knew he deserved it.
Yeah.
Because he knew he was talking that shit in the first half.
Yep.
And that's Jalen Ramsey. Like, bro, like Julian, when we were watching football in the Super Bowl versus the Seahawks, you just gotta go over the middle versus Cam Chester.
Yep.
And he's going to hit you.
Yep.
But we still need this first down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
you lost the game because he was gonna hit you hard. He was gonna hit you hard either way.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna get cooked.
It was a production of when the NFL started their player safety necessary.
Yeah.
Not complaining. When they started their player safety initiative, certain hits were outlawed.
Yeah.
So I don't think they have the hits that were outlawed come so far and few in between. People are so shocked when they get hit like that now because you have seen this on the reverse side of this. You don't see as many big hits as you used to.
That's a
Not for
fact.
sure.
That'll kill you.
And that is because of what I just said, the player safety initiative. So that on top of the fact you don't really tackle in practice anymore. Kansas City still does, but a lot of teams practice for like 2 weeks. I mean, practice. I said a lot of teams only tackle a few times during the summer. Right. So you get to week 1, 2, and 3. This is the first time you really been hit since last season.
Now for sure.
So those 2 things stacked on top of each other, I think that has a lot to do with it because I saw a lot of drop passes. Drake London. I saw a lot of drop passes, bro.
I was a nigga to throw salt in the wound, but listen, we are going to revisit that Drake London shit if things keep going the way they're going. Niggas was telling me he was a top 5 receiver. You got to catch one of them in the end zone. Top 5 receivers win that one-on-one in the end zone.
When you especially top 5, we said he could be by the end of the year.
Okay?
All right. We got 16 more games.
Yeah. Now for sure.
All right, so let's jump into the first game since we was on the Steelers and Jets, and I was really, man, we in Atlanta, man. Fuck that. Atlanta, Georgia, it's been 10 minutes, but Atlanta Falcons, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, excellent football game. If you missed it, you should go back and watch it. It was a really good game. Yep. Now, so with this game, bro, we had the Atlanta Falcons, Michael Penix, 268, 2 touchdowns. First real start that mattered. Week 1. We in the dome
from the dirt, like from the scrap of the season. Like,
literally, division winner last year
with expectation. That's the difference.
No, for sure.
Real expectation, and like you said, division winner. Excellent point. Baker Mayfield 167, 2 touchdowns. Bijan 124 total yards, 2 and a touchdown, and a Mecca.
That boy was hooping.
I don't know how to say his last name. You know I'm bad at names.
Yeah.
So help me.
Egbuku? Yeah.
Egbuka, yeah.
All right. E. Double E had 67 yards and 2 touchdowns, but all 67 yards look like, oh my God.
Loud 67.
Yes. Like, how did he fall in the draft type shit?
Yeah.
So excellent game-ish. Just give me your first thoughts of seeing Michael Penix.
Oh yeah, no, that boy's special. Like Michael Penix looks like he looks like he could carry your team almost. Like one of my concerns with him, especially because for the people who like kind of know who Michael Penix is, a lot of them have seen that picture in the wheelchair where he's like double thumbs up with 2 knees wrapped up. Yeah. Like, so if Michael Penix wasn't going to be mobile at all, I was going to be concerned about that. Yeah. But if he's going to run situationally like he did at the end of that game. Like, and not for nothing, crazy wingspan. Like, the nigga's at the 5, reaching for the goal.
Like Mike Jordan in space, you feel me?
I definitely loved it. Concerns about the offense and the play calling, but Penix himself, I feel like played well.
Me too as well.
I agree.
T.
I was impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he, a lot of different, plays, to where he was, making things shake. You know what I'm saying? Like getting the ball down the field, moving. Points were being scored. So, I'm impressed.
I agree, bro. And we're all impressed. What I like to see from quarterbacks, especially young quarterbacks, is moments. Yeah. What do you do? What is your emotion in the big pressurized moments? Everybody can throw a completion on 1st and 10 in the first quarter. Everybody can do that. What do you do in the fourth quarter when you down? When everybody looking at you, it's week 1, division rival. Like you said, the team just won the division. What do you do in them moments? And in that fourth quarter, I said, hey, guys, the Falcons have the quarterback of the future.
He's a gamer, bro.
It's over. You
Facts.
have 12 years of your guy.
Yep.
And that is such a good feeling for a city. I think Penix is 25. You got him till he's 36, 37. Because he in the pocket, he going to be able to play till he's 37, 38, hopefully. So they have found their quarterback. They have found their running back. And at worst, they have found their number 2 receiver if Drake London just falls off a cliff, and that's the best he can be. But I think he can be a number 1, which means you just got to draft the number 2 and find a new tight end. But
shock outfits, man.
my problem was let me stay on positives first. Michael Penix is so accurate, bro.
Yeah,
He is.
Wow.
Yeah.
To be that accurate in your first start, it was not one ball that was in the dirt too high. The only thing he got to work on is his touch. Some of his deep balls need a little more air on them. But other than that, the dude is accurate. The play before he missed the motherfucking field goal, before he missed the field goal, the play before, he threw a dot to Cordero Hodge.
Yeah.
And Cordero Hodge, I think, one, he's just not a good football player. So on top of that,
not really an athlete.
on top of that, because he's not a good football player, when he tripped, he forgot he was still playing. He tripped and acted like he was in the mall. Like hey, bro, why you tripping?
Like he fell at home.
Like, nigga, okay, your feet got tangled up. Look for the ball. He just forgot the ball could be in the air. It was a perfect pass. If he looks up and sticks his hands out, the game is over and they win the game. So moments like that to have the cojones to throw the ball in that situation, but also not to put it anywhere near harm's way. The ball just fell to the ground because nobody could get to it.
The placement was on point.
Exactly. So those are my positives, bro. The accuracy and the gamer mentality in the fourth quarter, I love. Now, I'm gonna let Ish take it away from here because we said the same thing. He ended it with this, the play calling. I thought Zach Robinson was going to be an excellent offensive coordinator coming from the Los Angeles Rams under the Sean McVay tree. I don't know what that was in that game. He ran the same 4 run plays 22 times.
Yeah. I think it's crazy. I think what it was is what you talk about is I don't think they were ready in the trenches to win that game.
Okay.
I don't think their running game brought with it. Listen, Bijan's a superstar. Bijan, whatever niggas is calling him. He's a superstar.
Elite.
So sometimes he might crib that first one like he did in this game, and you got 124 rushing yards, so it looked like you dominated the ground. Nah, like he cribbed that first one, and it was turtle snail. It was like Saquon, how they used to do Saquon in New York. Like he get one big one, the rest of them, nothing.
He got 130 yards for the game, but he has a 3-yard average for the rest of the game.
Literally, like, and I think the biggest thing, just a couple things. So just overarching, like, Falcons football is just so bad. Like, just tuning into an exciting game that they somehow lose. Like, your quarterback played the game. Shout out Ryan. Play the game of your life in the fourth quarter, and some dumb shit just happens. But I knew they were going to lose the game. I think it was second down. I don't even know how to describe. It's like a reverse out sweep for Bijan up the side.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
I think that within the confines of the game, it's super competitive. Good football game. You know what I mean? Division rival, like you say, you know what I'm saying? So the intensity was there. It was a good football game. They just have to put a little bit more juice and emphasis on the offensive side of the ball.
I think so too.
Like my bad for cutting you off.
No,
but you have 2, running backs that it's like thunder and lightning. You know what I mean? You have Algier for the the more physical runs inside, things of that nature. And you have Bijan that every time he touches the ball, he's a threat to take it to the end zone. You have to utilize that more. I think that the play action should become more of a factor. Like, you know what I mean? You should be able to play off of that, especially with, a quarterback that's young.
Two things. Completely agree. You said something, you have to play off that. And what that makes me think is their offense isn't creative enough. That is what I get from the Falcons. It is very basic, elementary. I have no idea I would like a stat for this. I don't know if the advanced analytic guys that are watching this can find this. I think the Falcons have lined up more in pistol than any other team in the NFL history in the past 2 seasons, dog. I don't know who told Zach Robinson this was the Big 12 from 2010 and we about to put up 60 points out of the pistol, but it's not that, dog.
Yeah.
This is the NFL. Get a shotgun or get under center, bro. Stop being in the middle of that. I have no idea why you think an HB dive out of the pistol makes any sense 15 times in the game.
Yeah.
We're going to run a stretch to the left, stretch to the right, halfback dive to the right, halfback dive to the left, and then like it says, some stupid-ass screen pass. the passing concepts were fine.
Yeah.
That's where I do have encouragement is his completion percentage, I think, was around 62, 63%. Like I said, 268 yards, 2 touchdowns. That tells you that he was consistently moving the ball. It wasn't a period of the game with the last 7 years of the Falcons quarterback play has been abysmal.
Shout out Marcus Mariota.
And it
Oregon legend.
it felt amazing to watch a Falcons game that just wasn't consistently stall out. 3 and out, 1 first down, punt the ball. It was consistently multiple first down, field goals, getting close to touchdowns. So that was exciting to see. But their run game has to have more creativity, like you said, bro.
No, for sure.
Agree.
For sure.
On the Bucs side, hey, bro. They got off to a shaky start. Baker looked real bad in the first, quarter and a half.
Yeah.
But once they got going, the Bucs are a real threat in the NFC.
For sure.
The Bucs are a real threat in the NFC.
That's a fact. I love the Bucs, especially because shout out Ibuka. I love when teams just draft good players.
For sure.
And I know
Love
that's
that.
and I know it's gonna sound weird. Shout out Will Johnson for the Cardinals too. Yeah, we have a wide receiver. Draft another one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like why I hate when teams draft for fit because there's no it's not guaranteed they're gonna be good at that position anyway.
Yeah.
I'd rather take someone who hooped in college and I know would be a great player. And it's like, fuck it, we just got 2 great wide receivers now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what they have with him, Mike Evans. Like, the Bucs are loaded.
Loaded.
Yeah.
And they don't have Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin is still hurt.
Yeah, he's
still
hurt.
He should be coming back later this year.
That was his ankle, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And
That was against us.
Yeah.
It was against us.
I want to say this, though, because it showed up. Lamar went crazy that game, too. But my only fear for them is the offensive coordinator. That's my only fear. Liam Cohen, and you saw it this week in Jacksonville, which we'll touch on for 20 seconds. That boy's offense is disgusting.
Yeah.
Trevor was throwing too wide open.
No, it looked way
receivers,
different.
bro.
It looked way different, bro.
Way different. So I worry as we get into week 14 and these games are way more intense and we're fighting for playoff position and division wins and things of that nature. How does he perform in pressurized situations? But other than that, the Bucs look very formidable. Very formidable.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's get into the let's stay in the NFC, Lions and Packers. Because we were you just brought up the Packers, how good they look. Let's jump to the Lions. So about 3 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago, I was like, hey, any bold predictions? And my bold prediction was the Lions gonna miss the playoffs.
I said they were going to regress as well. I said the same thing.
I said the Lions gonna miss the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then Madden came out.
Yeah.
And I played with the Lions.
Yeah.
Brian Branch, crazy.
And I got Brian Branch, Jameer Gibbs,
Amon Ross.
Kirby,
J-Mo.
St. Brown.
Yeah.
I said, ain't no way.
They had the talent.
Ain't no way they missing the playoffs. But then I saw their offense yesterday. And I remember.
They missed.
I don't know if you guys know this. Jared Goff has not won a football game without Sean McVay as his head coach or Ben Johnson as his offensive coordinator.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a real stat. Not one.
Yeah.
He has not won one.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out Jeff Fisher on that.
Poor Jeff Fisher. Maybe we should take some of them games out because I forgot Jeff Fisher was the coach. We can take some of them games out. But I'm looking at that offense and, hey, bro, last year Emory was running wide open.
Oh, yeah.
Jameer was getting 6-7 yards before he got touched.
If he got touched.
If he got touched. That's play design.
Ben Johnson.
What did you see from that offense or the Lions in general that gave you, hey, this was just a bad game? Or this is a bad sign going forward?
Listen, so what concerned me the most is I I didn't see. Well, first, of course, the play calling looks way different. Of course, because it's not Ben Johnson. It's not gonna have like the scheme backbone that it had, but they look soft in the trenches.
There you go.
Same
That's
point.
what
Same
I
point.
saw.
Yeah.
Like they look soft in the trenches, and Jared Goff, a quarterback, you need to protect.
Yep.
Yes.
Jared Goff has to stay upright. Like, because if Jared Goff can't be upright and
Yep.
orchestrate that offense,
Yep.
there's no way they're gonna score. And listen, we like you said, we flirted with this idea, like, yo, it may not, go this way for the Lions, but dog, you lost your 3 best offensive linemen, your defensive coordinator, your offensive coordinator. Michael Parsons plays in your division now.
Yeah. Scary sight.
Outside of Michael Parsons, Brian Flores coaches in your division now.
Yeah.
Kevin O'Connell.
Lots of pressure.
Yeah.
Lots of pressure.
And the Bears, apparently, listen, shout out Grady Jarrett. The Bears front 7 looked really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
And you can't protect. Like, it looks like it's going to be rocky in
Yeah.
Detroit.
No. I mean, I had the same thing. Like, I was going to piggyback off of that. Granted, you're not going to have to go against Micah and Trey Walker, you know what I'm saying, every week. But that's not good.
No.
What we
not
seen
good.
was not good.
It's
Yeah.
not good at all. I liked absolutely nothing about and that's the problem. 'Cause you know me. You know I can find something I like. I can find the positive.
Listen, Gibbs look cool at 0. Gibbs look cool at the number.
I didn't even notice. Then he noticed he changed the damn number. Like 10 receptions for 36 yards.
Yeah.
Nasty.
That's the lowest amount of yards that have come out of 10 receptions in NFL history.
Michael Thomas game. My fault.
That's
better than
dirty.
that. I'm better than that.
Fuck the Saints, man.
Fuck Michael Thomas, dude.
So
Damn, 10 for
10 for 36, dog. So this is what worries me for real. And I like T's point. You're not going to play the Packers every week.
All right.
Because the problem with, hey, let's do some football 101 real quick. So I can tell you why I feel this, so you can understand why I'm saying this. When you have a defensive line that is as great as the Packers, that is as great as the Giants, that is always getting pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah.
It makes your secondary's job that much easier.
Facts.
Because, why, guys? Simple. If you're getting to the quarterback fast, they don't have time to throw the ball. So the Packers having such great defensive line makes their secondary that much better. What I noticed from that game, which is a proponent of their defensive line, the secondary was able to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
And the thing about the Detroit Lions is they played off of J-Mo can get down this field in 2 seconds every play. It was always a threat that we're going to take Amara or we're going to take J-Mo all the way across the field and get 30, 40 yards. So it opened everything up underneath. And that's why Sam Laporta was able to dominate. That's why Jahmyr Gibbs was able to get these carries for 6 or 7 yards without being touched, because your linebackers are now on their heels because the play action is so effective. If you're able to get a pass rush, and like y'all said, you're getting beat up in the trenches, that play action don't work as well because the defensive line back there already by the time you turn around.
Yep.
Yeah, they
And
pushing
now
that line.
the play action don't work. We don't really got to worry about we're not as pressed about your run game because we can come downhill because you don't stop came out of the play action. So the Packers defense made that game schematically. Made them inferior schematically. That is what I saw from the Lions.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see them going forward. I'm not sure who they play this week, but I know week 3 they play the Ravens. I know they have the Vikings coming up. Actually, they play the Bears next week. I'm almost certain.
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure they play the Bears. So they got the Bears and the Ravens, 2 good defenses coming up. So I'm interested to see how they progress, because maybe the Packers are just as good as people.
Listen, we'll know next week. Yeah, because this is. I'm sorry, Barry. Shout out Barry, Detroit Lions fan. I'm sorry, life comes at you fast because next week you play Ben Johnson. So if y'all shit not right, we gonna know next week.
Quickly.
Yeah.
T, you mentioned how great the Packers look. Give us what you saw from that defense and Micah in general.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what happened in between the time that he left Dallas and the time that he got to Green Bay, but his back looks healthy.
That boy look,
You know,
boy look rested, relaxed.
bro, he was ferocious, bro.
Yeah,
And then,
ferocious.
and you know, we had a point that we brought up earlier. You know, I don't know what access to medical health care and things of that nature he was able to get with 40 M's on the table.
Yeah.
But you know, hey,
Don't forget that something.
my bad. Hey man, hey black man, get your money, you know.
Right.
But hey, yeah, he looks different.
That $47 million doctor, probably a lot better.
Bruh, it looked like NFL blitz, bro. It looked like they came in and just literally injected him with something, and then he was just straight.
That shit
bro.
was like the way he chased bro down.
Bruh,
like,
That's
was
so scary, bro. Like,
Terrifying.
because a lot of people can't put in perspective how large of a man he actually is to be moving that fast, bruh.
That effort too.
Yeah, I mean, like he's after it, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all why y'all should have paid.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. That defensive line was amazing. And if you go look at Micah Parsons' stats after we're done talking and you subscribe, you're going to be like, hey, he only had 1 sack.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, he played 26 snaps and affected 20 of the snaps.
Yeah.
Like,
Pressure.
every time, the pressure he was getting.
Yeah.
So, when you're watching defensive linemen, it's not always about them getting a quarterback hit
Sacks,
or
yep.
getting the sack.
Yeah.
It's knocking a quarterback off their spot, especially an immobile quarterback.
Making a
like
move,
Jared
yeah,
Goff.
making a move, yeah.
Right.
The first play of the game, he gets in the defensive end, takes Penei Sewell, pushes him back, gets inside, pushes Jared Goff off the spot. Pass rush gets there. He has to dump it off for Jared Gibbs for a negative 2-yard loss.
Yep.
First play of the game. It's 3-4 more plays like that where he just inflicts so much pressure on your offensive lineman that it causes Jared Goff to make a bad throw or throw the ball out of bounds or something like that. So, and crazy impact.
For sure.
And the interception they got was because of him. They
Yeah.
got an interception. It was because Micah Parsons.
Yep.
Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
And the best thing about all of it now, listen, shout out Micah, shout out his agent. He doesn't play on Dallas. So he don't play with a bunch of idiots anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's the thing. He just don't play with a bunch of dumbasses
You
anymore.
fool me, bro? Jerry Jones, you damn fool. Thank God they kept that nigga out the AFC, man.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
All right. Let's see. What other fun games happened?
Steelers?
Hell yeah. Let's get
Steelers.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Steelers.
I got something nasty
Go
to say.
ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So, praise God that Brandon Stevens is no longer on my team. Praise God. 21. Hey, bruh. Hey, you cost us a few
That
games,
shit
brother.
is so funny.
4
bro.
touchdowns to his side.
4, bro.
The pass interference in the AFC Championship.
Bruh.
I mean, in the division round.
Bruh, what are you doing?
Oh, wait, Swiss cheese.
That,
They shooting holes.
they see him on that side. Oh, we remember you.
Yeah, that's
we
him.
remember. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, boy, you sweet.
You know,
Yeah.
he the real Italian Swiss cheese too, don't they? They got hella holes in that.
Oh
one.
man,
Italy
I'm trying to
gets
tell
the
you.
Swiss cheese. They got
Hey
some
man, I
holes
don't.
in that bitch.
They gave that boy $33 million.
You cap.
Yeah. No,
They
they did.
3 years, $33 million.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know
salute
what
to
they.
that-
I don't know
salute
what
to
they.
that nigga.
Hey, get your money, huh?
That's the
Hey,
thing.
That's Michael Parsons' agent, wasn't it?
Hey,
I don't know.
Look it up. I know.
That nigga-
Got it. He can't be nobody else.
Listen, that nigga had a good summer.
Bruh, they gave
Hey,
him $33 million, bro.
Moved to New York.
Yeah.
Boy.
That's the
on,
thing
man.
about the Jets, though. Like, the Jets gonna be the Jets. Like, that's the
Like
thing.
what? My thing is when you're looking at the talent and you're basing how much you want to give somebody. What did you see? Because bro, we literally had to bring either Kyle or Darius on that side to protect him because like he doesn't turn around, he doesn't look at the ball, bro. Like it's just his technique is not sound, and I don't know what happened because I remember like he used to be like fake clamps. Like he had a few games where he was like on Jamar, and it was like I'm kind of comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Not no more. Not no more.
That's like,
But Jamar did us dirty 2
Oh,
times. Like,
spank.
But it was so fun to watch that and win too. I was like, "But it's a good ass football to win."
No, for sure.
bro, shout out Brandon Stevens. Shout out the Jets. I just want to clap it up for Justin Fields, man. Let's just.
Nah, for sure.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy for him. For
That
sure,
was
for sure.
me.
Salute.
That was probably the Jets Steelers game was probably one of the top 4 or 5 games this week for me. Like just watching.
I think top 2 for me.
Yeah,
I think
like-
the second, after the Baltimore game.
Yeah, I listen. Listen. Justin Fields, like it's so happy to see somebody you know could play good.
Yeah,
Playing good.
finally get the opportunity to do so.
Literally.
Not for sure.
But I think the story is more so the Steelers offense.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you, because of course niggas know what I think.
He hated Aaron Rodgers.
Do you think this is sustainable? Like, is this a pattern you think it's gonna continue, or something can be counted on for the rest of the season, or was it like it was the Jets? They turned the ball over twice in their own side of the field, and they just ate on that.
I hate you said that because I was about to do a Chris Broussard. I was about to say, yes, it is sustainable if they play the Jets every week. If they want to play the Jets every week, sure, you can do that. But seriously, man, Ish hit the nail on the head, bro. We here, bro. You know where I'm going. Dog, they playing the Jets, dog. Like, I love Justin Fields, and I think he's going to have multiple games like this throughout the season. They're going to feel very comfortable in New York going forward with him as their quarterback, and plus, he's going to make some fantasy owners very happy this year.
I have Justin Fields in fantasy, by the way.
He's going to make some fantasy owners very happy. He might have 2 games where he make them very mad, too.
Shit, that nigga had 30 this week.
So, back to the Steelers, though. Their offense. The problem with the Steelers' offense is you're relying on DK Metcalf. I was just going to say that. Calvin Austin to be your 2 predominant pass catchers, and that's simply not going to work with an immobile quarterback. Because against great defensive backs, they will not be able to get open. When DK saw Sauce didn't give up 1 completion. Not one. Every pass DK caught, and I know how many he caught because I got him in fantasy. Every pass he caught was away from Sauce. So when he sees the McDuffies and when he sees the not the Brandon Stevenson, when he sees the Marlon Humphreys, the Nate Wiggins, the et cetera, he's going to have an issue. You combine that with the fact their offensive line isn't bad, but it's not phenomenal. So teams with a good pass rusher are going to be able to put pressure on Aaron Rodgers. Yes, and Aaron Rodgers is not the quarterback anymore that's going to escape pressure and consistently do it throughout the game. You hit Aaron Rodgers a few times, that ball going out of bounds as soon as you don't see his second read. So I think this is what I will say, though, to give some very faint positive Steelers gander. They went from a 6 to 7 win team for me to a 8 to 10 win team for me.
Okay.
That if Jalen Ramsey is going to play football like that,
physical.
If Jalen
I love that.
And Cam Hayward and T.J. Watt are going to be able to produce pressure like they were. Listen, bro, they going to have something. They going to be able to win a few games just off of the fact that Aaron Rodgers can give us 1 drive in the first quarter and 2 in the fourth, and this defense can hold everybody to 17 points.
Right.
So that is their path to victory. But the funny thing is, bro, that's been their path to victory. So now you just put some more your more recognizable names in the system that are all old as hell.
That's right.
I just think they're in for a more entertaining 9 to 10.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Like, I was looking at it, and it's crazy. I do know a lot of Steelers fans, and I know even more Aaron Rodgers fans because they know I hate him. But they was like, niggas was like, niggas run the week 1 Aaron Rodgers victory lap. And I was like, fam, I've been wrong about Aaron Rodgers week 1 for 7 straight years. Like, trust me. Like, don't worry, kids. It's a long season. And like you mentioned how old they are. Like, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to look better in week 15 than he did in week 1. Like, I don't think Jalen Ramsey's going to look better in week 15 than he did in week 1. And with them playing the way they did, catch the ball. Catch the ball, that's the first down. Like, Justin Fields probably still walked out and scored. Like, as good as they looked, I don't think the Jets going to be an elite. Like, as good as the Steelers looked, I don't think the Jets are going to be an elite team. And y'all straight past there.
And let me say something about that defense. They did give up 32 points to the Jets.
To the Jets.
So maybe I'm wrong.
To the Jets.
Bro, like.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I might be wrong.
and then I have another interesting point because who's their offensive coordinator?
Arthur Smith. Old
that's
classic.
Not going to cut it.
Classic. FedEx over here, bitch. Fuck Amazon. We FedEx over here.
Hey, that's an old classic. Shout out Arthur Smith. I'm so glad you brought that up because that's the last point. I will never, ever believe in an Arthur Smith.
I can't.
I've seen too many. I've seen too many movies before. Like when y'all learn strong on 2nd and 20 next week. Like,
we know what's up with him.
Yeah, like,
hey, he scored off a jet sweep to Jonnu Smith. For those of you that don't know, Jonnu Smith is a tight end.
Yeah.
Something else you may not know. You don't run jet sweeps. But you do know when you do that, when you're playing the Jets.
I'm telling you, bro.
So like I said, if they want to play the Jets every week, they might go 15-2.
Yeah.
All right. But again, Justin Fields, I love it. Bro. I love what I saw from Justin. He was decisive.
Big salute to him, for sure.
And, bro, if Justin Fields only plays 7 good years, let it be the most athletic 7 years we've ever seen from a quarterback.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, let him run the ball. He should get 10 carries a game.
Oh, for sure.
He is fast, bro.
He's dynamic, bro.
Yes, he got in it, so he's very dynamic.
He got tools, bro. He has the tools, bro.
And what I think last year when I was watching him play with the Steelers, it seemed like he really didn't want to make a mistake.
Yeah.
With the Jets, because he has that security of I'm the quarterback, he letting that guy rip.
Oh,
He's
God.
letting it rip.
Yeah.
And Garrett Wilson besides the drop, he had a couple amazing plays. To Garrett Wilson, to the tight end, that were just like, you wouldn't have made that throw with the Steelers last year because you were worried about a pick.
Yeah.
But that touchdown on the deep cross was gorgeous, bro. Yeah. Accurate. Got the ball out quick, was decisive in his progressions. Like, I loved everything I saw from Justin Fields.
That's a fact.
All right, let's jump into, let's see how many games we got before we got to the Chargers. Ish, I don't even really have to talk about this game. I'll say one quick thing. Good job, Justin Herbert. Fuck you. Ish, y'all can talk about the Chiefs. I'm out on the Chiefs because I'm scared of them. So I don't want to jinx nothing, so I just won't say nothing at all.
I mean, keep God in your life, fuck nigga. Like, good shit, Justin Herbert. Like, you want for 8. Like, I get it. Like, all right, no. But for real, listen, because I know niggas, Roby want us to talk about Justin Herbert. Like, all right. I thought he played a great game. I thought he played good.
He hooped.
Yeah, I thought he hooped. He made the throws, but I didn't see anything that was like, oh yeah, Peyton Manning 2.0, like niggas talk about on TV. No, that was a good. Like, you're not. Listen, as great as Patrick Mahomes is, you're not gonna be undefeated versus your division for your entire career.
Yeah.
Like, and the Chiefs' offense just like. Xavier Worthy go down the third play. Like, Travis Kelce can't separate.
Yeah.
Rasheed Rice in jail. Like,
Yeah.
they just don't got a lot of weapons out there.
That was the point I was gonna make.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't gonna be the same Chiefs team that you play later on in the season, especially after week 7 or 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's kind of scary. But the point on the Chargers that I want to make is, Greg Roman was our offensive coordinator for a long time.
Yeah.
Don't trust him.
That's it. I ain't worried.
Don't trust him,
bro. Like,
Hey, week 1 is just week 1, man. Week 1 is just week 1.
shout out Brazil. That's what I'll say about that game. Shout out.
Shout out to all my niggas in Brazil.
Yeah, shout out Brazil, bro. Second largest home of black people in the world.
Really?
Facts.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah. Shout out to my dad. He told me that actually like 6 months ago. But
I heard on the Joe Budden pod.
shout out to them niggas too. We're just talking about him. All right, I'll be nice, bro. Justin Herbert, that was the best game I've ever seen you play. No, like, not even close. Yeah. I was waiting for the pick. Yeah. I was waiting for it. Like, he's going to ruin this. And he did not. That 3rd and 14 run was a different Justin Herbert. That was not the Justin Herbert I have been watching. I was really happy to see Quentin Johnson coming to his own.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Shout out to that boy, man.
He
Shout
had
out to
his
him.
patented drop.
Yeah.
He caught 2 big touchdowns that were not easy catches. Lad McConkey was great as usual. I like to see Armani and Hampton get carries over Najee Harris, who I do not think is a good running back, and I wish the Steelers would have paid and kept because I don't think he's a good running back. But I was really happy to see Justin Herbert, bro. He was decisive, quick in his throws. I believe I just had it. 350 total yards and 3 touchdowns week 1 against the Chiefs defense. Like, that ain't no hoe, bro. That's not no hoe at all, bro.
Thanks.
On the flip side, Mahomes, 315, 3 touchdowns, and everybody acting like he played bad. Like, 315, that's total yards.
Listen, they're one play away from getting that ball back down.
Yeah. I mean, it's a casualty of war when you're so great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all it is. He's just he's so phenomenal that when you see him lose, it's like it's always gonna be your fault.
Yeah.
What?
Finally.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been waiting, but
They lost in a really long time.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro.
They haven't lost since they beat the Bills. They lost to the Bills in like week 9 or some shit.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. It was
Insane.
nice to see them lose to start off the season. It was nice to see them fail. but no worries from Kansas City. He had 2 touchdowns, my bad.
Yeah.
But no worries from Kansas City. Andy Reid is amazing. Patrick Mahomes is amazing.
Facts.
They're going to be just fine.
Yep, they're gonna get it together.
But
Did anybody else have a stinker this week? I'm just thinking like
I have
players.
one question about the Chiefs. I have one question.
Oh, okay.
I have one question. And let me pull up the schedule so I can make sure I ask it right.
This nigga Roby just sent me a long message. What the fuck?
Okay. They have the Eagles next week. Then they have the Giants. Then they have the Chiefs. Oh, whoa! I'm so sorry. They have the Chiefs. They have the Ravens. What are the chances they start 1-3? Let me say that more clear. So this week they have the Eagles. The following week they have the Giants, and the week after that they have the Ravens. What are the chances they start 1-3?
I mean, I don't think it happens just because of, the quarterback talent.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're probably gonna go like 2-2. I got them like 2-2.
Okay.
I think they lose next week as well if they're playing the Eagles.
Okay.
But we'll see.
I think you're right. I'm gonna use a different word to describe it. The devil magic over them. And on the floor will never get too low.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk. Listen, we got an hour coming up about them. I'm not trusting Baltimore in any close game rest of the season while that big head nigga is on the sideline.
Hey man.
I can't do it. Like, do I think the Ravens could beat the Chiefs by 40? Absolutely. But I feel like if they don't beat them by 40, they lose on a field goal, no matter what happens. No matter what happens those first 4 quarters, if the game is close, it's gonna end on a field goal.
I won't expound any further on my team. I'm just gonna save it until their segment, because I have a lot to say, as you know. But the Chiefs are gonna be fine, bro. They're gonna be fine. Their second half of their schedule softens up a little bit, so they'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You said stinkers, Bengals, Browns.
Mm.
I don't know if y'all watched that game. It was 16-17.
Yeah.
The Bengals
Stink.
had 7 yards of offense in the second half.
MVP Joe Burrow had 7 yards.
7.
7? Jesus.
He a op, so I don't care. Dog him. He a op.
Dog.
No. I'm over Joe Burrow.
Dog.
I'm over that.
Y'all
shit.
gotta stop this shit.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm over that shit, bro.
We watched Josh Allen turn into Superman.
Yeah.
We watched Lamar Jackson turn into Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
We watched Patrick Mahomes go for 302 tubs. We watched Justin Herbert go for 350 and 3 tubs. We watched Jalen Hurts play a perfect game from a quarterback's perspective. We watched Justin Fields and Aaron Rodgers have a resurgence.
Fuck it.
And this nigga can't get 10 yards in a half? And y'all want to keep talking about how he's better than Lamar Jackson?
He got Jamar Chase on his team.
If y'all don't get the fuck out of here, dog.
T. Higgins also plays on that offense too, by the way.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase and T. Higgins on your team, and you get 7 yards.
Them niggas ain't played the 2000 Ravens either. Them niggas
I was
played
just
the
about to say, like, y'all playing the 2000 Ravens. Y'all playing Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, and me, Ish and T.
no cap. It got to a point where Myles Garrett was just like, I'm just not gonna let y'all score. Like Myles Garrett ended several drives.
He is
by himself.
insane,
He's
bro.
really fucking good at
He's
football,
so scary, bro. Like he's so like a person that large
Yeah.
should not move that fast.
No,
Bro, he came through the middle on that stunt.
bro.
Actually, like clip from a scary movie.
Bro, like he's relentless, bro. Like,
Right.
like what? Like I've seen his workout regimen and stuff like
Yeah.
that, his videos and stuff. Very impressive stuff, by the way. But what are you doing?
Like,
Like
why-
what are you doing to be this athletic?
Like, and like mentally, what are you doing to be this locked in?
Yes,
like,
bro. On the Browns.
On
bro.
the
You playing
Browns,
that hard
bro.
on the Browns, bro. Could you imagine if they could have won? Could
Hey.
you imagine if they were winners?
That's what I'm
How
saying.
great you would be?
But
Myles
look, though,
Garrett with something to play for would probably be like Lawrence Taylor. Like,
No, he's legit like one of the scariest dudes I've ever seen. Like,
Dog.
bro,
So-
and he has every pass rush move in his arsenal.
Bro.
There's nothing that he can't do.
Dog.
Swim, rip, a bull rush. I mean,
that shit was so funny. Shador said, "You think that will work on you?" I think it's not a chance.
like he was talking to him like his little brother, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like don't get too ahead of yourself, Chief. Like
Watching Myles Garrett take a 360-pound grown man and just decide to push him back against his will.
knock
is
him
like,
on his tail.
What are you doing, bro? Like, what? Dog, he is seriously different. But the Browns, you're going to see Joe Flacco through 2 interceptions. He did not throw those 2 interceptions.
Bro.
Those were drops that landed in corners' hands. I mean, clear as day passes, in your hands, goes right through and drops. That is how the Bengals won the game, was off a drop pass that ended in an interception.
Yeah.
If he catches that pass, this was not an inaccurate pass right between the numbers. If he catches that pass, they need 25 more yards for a field goal to win the game.
Yeah.
And the kicker missed 2 field goals.
Yeah.
They should have been winning 21-17.
Yeah.
And that game should have been over.
Yeah.
So it's seriously, I have no idea why people love Joe Burrow the way they do.
Yeah.
And I get why they call him the top 4, top 5 quarterback. But why they be saying he better than the big 3 and Mahomes, Allen, and Jackson, I cannot get jiggy with, dog. That boy got some work to do. He got some work to do.
Two things. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I saw a segment where they were saying basically like he doesn't want to implement really anything in their offense. Like he really just wants to take the ball, drop back, pass. Like if you really look at it, they don't run the ball well.
Yep.
They don't come out of play action well. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he's literally taking the ball, drop back, and you know what I'm saying, within that first or that second read, like the ball is gone. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like
True.
Like they're a very bland offense when you really look at it. Jamar on a screen takes it 90 yards, and that's what makes you think like, oh, okay, like they're doing something. That's just him.
It was just Brandon Stevens.
Yeah. All right, that's fucking hilarious. Shout out Brandon Stevens again. So 2 things. Jerry Jeudy, you're a coward. First of all, I'm waiting like 3 days to say that shit.
That drop was on third down?
Yes, bro. You're a coward. You're a coward. There's no room for that on my football field. Secondly, the Joe Burrow shit is over, bro. It's 2025, bro. He is not going to keep living on his Super Bowl attendance. Like, he didn't even win. Like, he was just there.
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
He was at the Super Bowl. Like,
hey, I got another point, though. Shout out Ravens legend Joe Flacco, man. Salute that boy. Hey, that boy gonna make him some money. Hey, you hear me? Hey, he don't care where he gotta go. Hey, I'll go in, I'll start, I'll win you 5 to 6 games, and I'm gonna go home and live my life.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, bro. Shout out that boy.
And I'm gonna throw one pass that lets you know I got the strongest arm.
Bruh.
He gonna throw off. He gonna step into one in a couple weeks that go 90 yards in there.
Bruh. Like that's one of the strongest arms to ever come. Like, and the thing that trips me out is it came from Delaware, bro.
Delaware.
Like, bro, he went to Delaware.
Delaware.
Shout out Joe Flacco.
Shout out Joe Flacco for real.
Let me close the Bengals segment like this. Would you be surprised if Joe Burrow's not a top 10 quarterback in the year?
Top 10, absolutely. So surprise, yes.
Yeah.
Well, okay, 10 may be a stretch.
7?
7.
No.
Okay.
If we walk out of the season and Bengals have won 7 and 10, and firing Zach Taylor and Joe Burrow didn't have a good season, not shocked at all. That team is not good.
Yeah.
That's not a good team.
No,
they are hoping Jamar Chase can carry them like he did last year.
That's the thing. It's been so long since Joe Burrow. I saw Joe Burrow win a game that actually mattered against somebody good. Like at Joe Burrow's best in 2025, do I want him instead of Justin Herbert's best in 2025? No. Like how many people at their best do you think you would want over? Like that you would still pick Joe Burrow over? Maybe a couple.
Maybe.
If I said week 7, last game of the regular season, you get Michael Penix last game of the regular season or Joe Burrow. Who would you rather have?
MP9.
Fuck it, give me Michael Penix.
This is the thing, and I hate to feed into the hypotheticals, but there's no way that you can tell me a team that has 2 number 1 wide receivers should only have 7 yards.
7 yards? Y'all couldn't get it first?
You can't tell me that, bro. You can put any other quarterback in the top 10 in that situation, and they're going to flourish. They may lose the game because their defense is cheeks. I'm talking about Duke water. Yeah. But, however, you know what I'm saying? Those quarterbacks are going to produce with those 2 wide receivers.
As I'm telling you, Joe Burrow has become not Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow has become Jared Goff with aura.
Yeah, Jamar Chase.
Yeah, literally.
Jamar Chase is different, bro.
Yeah.
He's a dog, bro.
He really changes how we see Joe Burrow. That's how good he is.
Yeah,
legit.
If we don't look at Joe Burrow like we should because Jamar Chase is on that
That's
team.
a fact.
If that was Michael Thomas, I promise we wouldn't look at Joe Burrow.
I ain't gonna lie, there was Ash that year without Jamar Chase too, right? I feel like Dokes from Dexter. Don't worry, Joe Burrow. I'm building that case. Y'all niggas better make the playoffs this year on God. Y'all niggas better make the playoffs.
All right, one more game before we get into the why we here. Vikings Bears.
Oh yeah.
I really enjoyed this game, bro.
Yep.
I liked what I saw from both quarterbacks in moments. Some positives. Caleb started 10 for 10. That first drive was all of the hype everybody was thinking he came. Yeah. Was thinking you would get from day one. But on the flip side, 29% of his throws are off target. That's the worst in the NFL this week. That has to be better. He started off 10 for 10, ended the game 11 for 25. That has to be better. And not like he ended the game with his stats 11 for 25. After the 10 for 10, he went 11 for 25. So
right.
In total.
Yes. J.J. McCarthy. Yeah. That out route is going to be the worst pass of the NFL unless Will Levis gets a start. Unless Will Levis gets a start, no one will throw a pass that bad. So that can't happen. I'm going to give that first half some grace, bro. The first time you ever played in the NFL and it's on Monday Night Football in your home state. Like, this is where he's from. He grew up. He grew up a Bears fan. Like, this is a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah.
But I saw what Mr. Harbaugh saw, not the stupid one. Yeah. The smart one, the one that's a good coach.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's Jim, right?
Yeah.
Jim. Yeah.
Jim. Jim Harbaugh. I see why he speaks about him like that. Yeah. He has a poise Stunner doesn't believe in this, but he has
That's a
the
fact.
it factor.
That's a fact.
That is just he's going to lead. He's going to stay calm, and that is going to bring a sense of calmness over the rest of that team.
Right.
That it was so easy with the first year starter, essentially a rookie quarterback who's 23 years old, and ain't look good. He ain't even showing a flash up until
That's the thing. Up until that pick 6, bro, it had been bad on offense.
Horrible.
Everything had been bad.
So to look him in the eyes and believe in him, it says what he has been in that locker room since he got there.
Yeah.
It shows how that coach feels about him. It shows how that offensive coordinator feels about him. So I was very, very encouraged from J.J. McCarthy, and I was not high on him coming out. So salute to the Vikings. That's Ish's NFC Super Bowl pick. And hey, look, boy.
Hey, bro,
If
listen.
JJ stay healthy, they can do anything. That nigga right there so good at football.
I was telling my friends, you got niggas who kind of like watching football, and then like niggas like us, like real sickos, like real deep into
Watching
like
all 22
I know the slot corner walking on the field, even though nobody in the world should know this nigga name.
Not for sure.
But I got off the game like, yo, I'm getting off to. I'm gonna watch the Lions, not the Bears and the Vikings. And it's like what, like these, like Caleb, like I guess no. Listen, Brian Flores and Kevin O'Connell. That's a war. You gotta watch that. You gotta watch every snap of that because the first half. Listen, I love Brian Flores because the first half, real vanilla. 10 for 10. Real. We not sending nothing crazy. But listen, every quarter it got a little crazier.
Yeah.
Every
He's a madman, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, the reason why he did that because, guys, in the NFL, you script your first 15 to 20 plays.
Right.
So you know what you're running. So you don't want the offensive coordinator to be able to develop another game plan based off the blitz packages you running.
Right.
The situational blitz you running and things of that nature. So you give them vanilla. You let them see what motions they gonna run. How do we go respond to these motions in the second half and things of that nature. So just like it said, he just sat back and watched.
Yeah.
Just took notes. Had this guy up in the box like, yo, how are we gonna attack the second half?
Yeah.
And that second half, he came out like, motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm still that guy.
I'm still him.
I'm still that guy.
And this is the thing, because I listened, because Brian Flores used to be a Patriots coordinator. So I've watched him slow walk it a couple times. And the only time it ever really hurt us was, I think, versus Peyton in 14 on that comeback. But the reason it hurt us is Peyton wasn't scared in the first half.
Yeah.
So when he's getting those looks you gotta hit, he's hitting them. Caleb in the first half taking the check downs, turning down routes. You had Roto Meduze on a post. Like, you had a lot of stuff open, but you're just trying to stay on schedule.
Yes.
So this stuff you think, oh yeah, that'll be there later. It's not gonna be there.
It's not.
He saw that.
Yeah.
He saw it too.
Yeah.
Literally.
He saw it too.
Yeah.
What did you
Beautiful.
see? What did you see from JJ and Caleb that you liked or didn't like?
Okay. I'm gonna start off with JJ. First of all, they're a really good team.
Bro, weapons.
They're a really good team.
Jordan Addison is suspended.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like they have enough.
They were missing their best lineman too.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question before I continue.
Yeah.
So what's the best division in football?
NFC North, easy for me.
I'm gonna say NFC East, but I have a bias.
You're biased.
I have a bias.
That's
in
fair.
there.
Because I mean, because looking at them,
Yeah.
you know, it's them, the Lions, and you have Green Bay.
See, that's the thing. If the Lions gonna be good, it's the NFC North.
Yeah.
It's definitely NFC North.
I think even if they're mid, it might
fair.
still be them.
That's if the Lions win 8 games, it's this division.
Yeah,
easy.
it's that division.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I like Caleb. I like the things that he's doing. He came out real high, you know, poised, you know, confident. But for some reason, it just looks like when he throws the ball, sometimes it's the most difficult throw that you could ever make. Like it's like you're spinning, moving, running. Like it's like bro,
he
just
threw one and threw his whole body with that pocket.
like I've never seen nobody like talented pass thrower, of course.
Yeah.
But it's like, bruh, sometimes you're gonna have to sit in that pocket and you're gonna have to take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pause. But you know, you're gonna have to take it. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're not gonna be able to spin out from everybody. You're not gonna be able to do all these different athletic things that you were able to do at USC.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to throw the ball, bruh.
Yep.
But also the caveat to that is they have to get that line together.
They have to, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They have
Not
to
all
get that
on
line
him.
together.
Not all on him.
No,
Yeah.
that's a fact. They have to get that line together.
Because when you have a quarterback like that has a bad line and his mechanics already aren't great,
Yeah.
as soon as he starts worrying about the line not being great, he's going to resort back to his.
I mean, but that's not. Today it wasn't snap 1. It was snap 11. But from that point on, you could tell He was fidgety.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when you get a quarterback like that, like they can't do their thing.
Or were you encouraged or discouraged by what you saw from Caleb?
I was encouraged just because I know, like, if I was a quarterback and I knew week 1 I had Brian Flores, it's an uncomfortable offseason.
Scary sight.
Scary
sight.
Like all offseason I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, like first, like out the gate. Though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so him being jittered, like I feel like that was the reason he was 10 for 10 early because he was like, oh, I gotta get this bitch out. Like,
not for sure.
And then once it started, I feel like they hit him really hard one time.
Yeah.
And then
like,
after that, the rest of everything jittery. I'm trying to jump past so this nigga don't hit me. I'm trying to spin out. Like, bro, I like what you said that, like, I think it's related to our wide receiver conversation earlier. Yeah. Quarterbacks used to know, like, yo, it's like somebody's going to smash me when I throw this ball right here. I just got to take it. Now, because everybody's running around, I don't got to get hit in college, they don't want to stand in there and really
deliver that ball.
Yeah. So I was definitely encouraged because, first, I just want to give Ben Johnson some love. Listen, it was some shit out there. It was. Listen, that last touchdown before the 2-minute warning.
Nasty.
Fake jet, face toss, slant. Like that touchdown, probably the most open I've ever seen somebody in the zone.
Like, and on the goal line?
Yo, Roma, like, you start on the goal line.
And you butt naked.
Literally nobody in the end zone but him. I've never seen no shit like that.
It's crazy.
But I thought it was, first, I think that's the future of that division. As much as I love the Packers. I felt like...
What a statement. Okay.
And, well, it may just be because Jordan Love aged, but J.J. McCarthy and Caleb Williams going to be doing this for 10, 15 more years. But I thought... I was encouraged for Caleb and both J.J. because I didn't see anything that was worrisome that carried over from last year. Kind
extremely detrimental.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen good football players.
Right.
You know what I mean? Maybe not the best offensive line. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Still young and developing, but there's promise.
Yeah. And like we were talking about earlier, listen, you're not gonna play the Vikings and Bears every week.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like they gonna beat up on each other.
Yeah.
Them other teams, they're gonna smash a couple teams.
Yeah, they gotta go to war.
Does it change your opinion if I say Jordan Love is only 26?
No, that's not. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I think you got to deal with the Packers. I think you're going to have to. Micah's 26. Jordan Love is 26. They just drafted a rookie wide receiver. They expect to be their number 1 next year.
Shout out Golden.
Matt LaFleur is one of the youngest coaches in the NFL. He ain't going nowhere. All of the defensive talent is young, fresh drafted.
I definitely agree. I definitely agree. Let me say, when I say these two are the future of this division, I mean JJ and Caleb.
Okay.
So I think it's more so Jordan Love that I just.
Okay, you tell me you're not high on Jordan Love right now.
He's iffy for me, but I do want to hit just aside from how great the quarterbacks played, Kevin O'Connell.
Dude,
he's a bad man, dog.
That might be my favorite coach in the league.
Fam, I love watching week 1 because you can see what niggas been working on all summer. Fast motion into a switch releases is the like.
Explain what that is.
Exactly. And, I'm going to put a clip just for people to, like, try to understand. So, in the NFL, when you play match defense, you're counting, like, you're playing basically a zone that's going to run based on what the offenses do. Mm-hmm. And to know your assignment, you're counting outside in. So, 1, 2, and that. So, you'll know. So, what teams started to do, like with the Rams and the McVay, they're going to sprint motion somebody across. And the reason you're doing that is you're trying to get the DBs confused because they're trying to count as he's running. Yeah. You saw the Eagles lose a Super Bowl on this because they can't count outside in and he go back out. So what the Vikings did was, all right, we're going to fast motion into a bunch, which has been done, but we're going to motion and just to have a visual, we're going to have 2 people right here. We're going to have you run between both of them.
Yes.
That's tough.
And they did this they did it on the Jets touchdown. They did it on the Jets touchdown, and using that, you create the matchup you want because that is just the rule for the defense. Yes. So now, normally, if we fast motion Jettas and he comes across the middle, they're going to have of course, you're going to have a Jettas rule where a corner and a safety are both going to go him. But if we fast motion somebody and we have Jettas and Hawkinson on the outside and they kind of elevator it through, you just have to rely on your rules. You get one-on-one over the ball in the end zone. That's just too easy. So having like adjustments like that in the fourth quarter is insane. That's why it's so hard to beat the Vikings. That's why I have the Vikings as my Super Bowl team coming out to NFC is because, like, bro, They legit have 2 head coaches.
And what you just said, God, what he just said, he explained that perfectly. What he just said is why John Harbaugh is a horrible coach.
Horrible.
Because he would never do no shit.
I'll even break it down to even a smaller and even more minute detail. Towards the end of the game, you know, he was looking at buddy who was returning a kick from the Vikings. He was looking at the sideline.
Staring at him.
He's like,
He's like,
come on out, bring this down
Yeah.
under 2 minutes.
Yep.
John Harbaugh would never in his life.
No.
And he a special teams coach.
Yo, that's the thing. It is such a different level. And I love that this is our last transition into the John Harbaugh conversation, but the level of coaching in the NFL is not like the NBA, bro. It's not like this is David Blatt. We get to the finals anyway because we got LeBron and Kyrie, bro. Like, coaching matters. Like, jet sweep to Zay Flowers on 2nd and 9, the second most important play of the game.
God,
with Derrick Henry on the sideline, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. Listen, and let's just transition to this. Because I don't want to. I want y'all to go first because y'all are actual Ravens fans, and at the end, I'm gonna say what I have to say about John Harbaugh. But listen, if there's another Ravens series to decide a game, and Derrick Henry jogs off the field, I'm gonna jump through the fucking TV. I'm gonna jump through my TV screen and like harm somebody. Because last year when they did it, I was like, you know what? You know, Derrick Henry's new. John Harbaugh has this play. He runs every single time for a 2-point conversion. He has these things that he loves. Cool. Fam, it's 2nd and 9. Your defense has given up 21 points in 18 seconds. We're running jet sweep to Zay Flowers. And listen, Zay Flowers, I don't want to misdirect any anger with you. But if you slide again on a 2nd and 9 to win the game, man, what happened to going out on your shield? This nigga didn't even get contact? You couldn't have turned up field, made it 3rd and 7? Like, you couldn't have helped at all, my nigga? But I said all that to set the stage. Ravens, Bills, week 1. We waited all summer for it. I was like a kid. It had my fits laid out for the first day of school to watch Lamar Jackson. And for the first 3 quarters and 5 minutes, I believe, it was everything we thought it would be. Derrick Henry was beating shit down their leg. Lamar Jackson looked great. D-Hop was one-hand catching niggas. Take it away.
It's your world.
All right, man. So,
I realized you took the hat off.
yeah, I'm about to start sweating. Don't worry about it. But what I will say is that I saw some good things, and I saw some really bad things. Like John Harbaugh, how dare you? How dare you, dog? Like, it's like this is a running theme with this team.
Yeah.
I've seen it so many times within the last 5 years. Like, John Harbaugh wasn't even supposed to be our head coach, bro. Like, Lamar Jackson has saved this man's job
Pull
twice.
that nigga out the gutter, bro.
Bro, like, what? Okay, I'm going to start off first. Zach Orr, defensive coordinator, I don't know what you got going on, brother, but you better get it together. You better, these soft little zones you coming out in and prevent defense with no pass rushers and all that. Stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me for real, because I'm about to get upset. Like, it's just what are you doing? What are you doing, bro?
Cover 6 the whole 4th.
Hey, don't worry about it. I got some folks I'm finna pinpoint. Roquan Smith. Hey, holla at me, gang. Hey, that 50-yard play, James Cook. What tackling mechanics did you come into that situation with?
That's not Georgia Bulldogs tackling, bro.
Jair, they picked on you. They picked on you, brother.
I had to feel bad, boy.
That was
Bruh,
he was strawberry shortcake out there.
And it's like, I understand first game, new defensive scheme, but bruh, we had Brandon Stevens for that. A lot cheaper too.
You're Jair Alexander.
Like, bruh, you're an all-pro talent corner. Like, you got to give us more than that, gang.
They picked on him like he was Heather Black in elementary school.
And then after getting cooked, you had the nerve to stop a touchdown.
Yeah, like, why?
Like,
where's the IQ, bruh?
You're supposed to be the veteran on the team.
Like,
you're supposed to be the one to know that, like, yo, let him score.
Yeah, go ahead, let him score. Get the ball back to Lamar.
He was running into that end zone.
Yeah.
There was nobody by him to stop him. He was running straight into
He dropped your stupid ass. Like,
the effort to shoestring tackle somebody in the completely wrong situation is just baffling. It's baffling, y'all. Like, I don't understand it. It does not compute in my brain, and my head is very big, as you can see. I don't understand what happened. I don't understand how you lose a football game that you have a 15-point lead in less than 4 minutes. Like, God, please help me. I'm about to have an exorcism.
And you didn't play the Bengals. That wasn't Jamar.
Bruh.
That wasn't Jenna's out there.
Bruh.
Coleman,
Bruh, Keon Cole, Shakir. I mean, he get a Ravens belt every time we play him, folks. Like, bro, he's just sitting in the middle, bro. He going across the middle, and Roquan's nowhere to be found. Like, bro, I'm about to start crying, gang, because I'm just so upset to just distinguish how serious it is for me, bro. Like, when I watch Ravens games, there's nobody that undergoes more mental health crisis than me, bro. I've been kicked out of Buffalo Wild Wings like 4 or 5 times, bro. Like, when I was in the Air Force, the one by Herbert Field in Destin, Florida, like, bro, they know, bro. I used to get put out of there, bro, because I lose my mind, bro. I lose my mind, bro. And it's like, Lamar, bro, nobody, literally, your own family members probably don't even love you as much as I do.
He can't go to Buffalo Wild Wings no more because of you, nigga. He can't go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Do y'all hear what John Harbaugh took from this nigga, bro?
Bruh. And it's like, bro, even, and I'll say this, you know, shout out to Ray Lewis, shout out to Ed Reed, shout out to Terrell Suggs and all them, because they won that Super Bowl in spite of John Harbaugh. They didn't win because of him.
Bro, that is the 08 Celtics team.
That one for Doc.
They are the 08 Celtics team, bro.
Like, and the thing is, you almost blew it.
They tried to blow that lead. They tried to lose that game.
They tried everything they could.
Bruh, they shut the power off, and John Harbaugh forgot that he was a head coach of a football team.
If it wasn't for Ray Lewis' belief,
Like, bruh, he literally willed us with a torn bicep to a Super Bowl. Like, shout out him.
He's
shout out
such
Joe
a bad
Flacco.
coach. Ray Lewis tore his muscle off the bone. It was like, yo, I gotta play.
I have to. I have
I
no other
can't
choice.
leave the sideline.
I have
to be on the field, bro.
Bruh, they was shocking that man muscle until it was cooked like chicken breast for him to come back and win us a Super Bowl.
It's
Harbaugh.
amazing that nigga arm still works today.
Like John Harbaugh, bruh. Be for real though. But I will say that this is a running theme. We have zero football identity and philosophy. We lose it. Second half of the game, we lose it. I don't understand how you put up 40 points, and it's like always. It's like I'll give a shout out to Gilbert Arenas because he said this. A basketball player is calling you out on your coaching. So he said that it always seems like John Harbaugh wants to get to the point in the fourth quarter where he wants to show everybody that he can really coach. But Gilbert also said that the coaching didn't get you there. Your athletes did.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are you doing? But to take your foot off the field, I wouldn't have stopped running Derrick Henry until his ankle literally fell off his body.
Like,
I don't care about the fumble. I don't care about that. You're going to have to prove you can stop him, and you have not proved that. The fumble was there was a bad handoff or whatever the case is, and then he came and punched the ball like immediately after that. Okay, cool. You know, mistakes happen. But, you know, you're giving snaps and stuff like that, and you're giving plays to Justice Hill. No disrespect to you, brother. Amazing football player. Very tough, very physical. I respect the hell out of you, boy. But that's not the place for that. 40-25 in Buffalo, you giving these boys belt and you just relinquish the lead like that? I almost cried, bro. This is the thing. I would be more disappointed in the Ravens if I didn't know any better. I went to sleep fine that night. I slept for 4 hours. I have to get up early. I work downtown. It's a tough commute. But the thing is, I couldn't sleep. Y'all, when I tell you I couldn't sleep, 40-25, it's about 8 minutes left. I said, man, it's getting late. I need to go ahead and lay down. I went in the room. I turned the game on my phone. I'm on YouTube TV. I said, I have to watch this. I have to watch because I don't trust them. And lo and behold, I watched with my 2 own eyes. I watched them blow a 15-point lead in 4 minutes flat. I can't, bro. And it's like, it's bad because the person who gets persecuted the most, it's Lamar. And Lamar did nothing wrong. Like, it's him. Hey, another point I wanted to make, I can't hate on Josh Allen no more, bro. I can't hate on Shada no more. Hey, that boy a real hooper, dog.
it's crazy.
Let me interrupt you real quick.
It's crazy. We didn't talk about this beforehand, but Daniel has seen me say this in multiple group chats, bro. I got to give it up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's over. It's over.
He nice, bro. All right, bro.
That
nigga's nice,
He's
bro.
amazing.
Like, he stopped turning the ball over. He's tough, bro.
I came in here to say, like, that game was so fun for me up until the last 4 minutes because for the first quarter, it was like, oh, Derrick Henry, the best player in the NFL.
Yeah.
Then in the second and third quarter, God damn, Lamar Jackson, the best player in the NFL.
Yeah.
That fourth quarter, damn, Josh Allen, the best player in the NFL.
Bro.
You just got to see excellence throughout that game.
Like, bro, like, they got the fumble. He put that bitch right on the one. The first play, that ball was on the one. Like, he might have scored if the nigga he was throwing to was an athlete. For real. Like, he put the ball immediately on the one, bro. There's no time wasted. He looks like he's settled, bro.
Yeah.
He looks very calm, very settled, bro.
It's scary, bro.
Dog, I'm telling you, he don't look rattled no more.
It's a scary sight. Let's stay on the Ravens because I have more on the Bills because Josh, man, boy. All right, you can keep going. You was going.
So I'm gonna say this: the time management stuff with John Harbaugh. You're a 20-year coach, dude. Like you hiked the ball to Derrick Henry, and I think it was 25 seconds left on the clock, and it's running.
Yes.
Bro, what are you doing, bro?
Also, you kicked the field goal with time.
With time left. Lord Jesus, please help me.
Dude, I was sitting there like, what the fuck?
What do you get out of
y'all doing?
Like, what do you get out of that?
What?
That is what. Let me jump in.
We're talking about at the end of the first half, by the way, with that.
To give away points. I just want to say, John Harbaugh is not a good football coach. And when I break this down, I want to be emotional about it because I'm not a Ravens fan, so I'm not gonna have a real emotion behind it. I just love Lamar. They had the emotion. Y'all hear the emotion. Dale got a lot of emotion for y'all after I go, cause he finna tell y'all how he really feel. But I'm gonna break it down like analytically for you. John Harbaugh does not call plays. He does not call plays. That's not my opinion. He does not call plays. He does not create offenses. He does not draw them up. Defensively, he does not call plays. He does not draw up defenses. He does not have an identity scheme. Special teams, they suck. They suck.
They're bad.
They have terrible.
You're a special teams coach, and we're still bad.
Terrible special teams. Now, you could be bad at all three, but you could have intensity. Like, even if we think Dan Campbell does nothing, he's intense, focused, ready situationally.
Set a culture.
Facts.
Listen, the Ravens have no culture. The Ravens have
none. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Nada.
Like,
Zero, zilch.
The Ravens played the Chiefs at the peak of the Chiefs. Well, the peak of the Chiefs. Regular season, week 2, game on the line. Lamar Jackson looked at John Harbaugh. He said, "You want to go for it?" He said, "Yeah, we going for it." You go for it, you win the game. I would think that is an identity. You do it, because what killed me is he do all the little interviews after, like, Lamar, he say he go for it, we going. Like, that's just who, I trust him.
Yeah. 5
years later, same coach, same quarterback.
4th and 3.
You don't even fake it. Y'all ain't gonna pretend,
bro.
Y'all ain't go.
No hard count.
Yo, like, you got Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson in short yardage. You can't even run a nigga out there, like, make it seem like, put Lamar in motion, like, do some creative anything.
And then the sad thing about it is, your defense just gave up 38 points, bro.
Bro, like, yo,
your defense.
Listen, shout out to Stunner, because I know Stunner, like, I love when I can tell if a nigga's being serious, arguing with me, just kind of troll. Like, Stunner loves Josh Allen. He don't like Lamar Jackson, so he was kind of trolling. Like, yeah, that's a good point. I mean this from the bottom of my heart, because I was watching, at this point, I was watching the game on mute, because I think it was just the music or something. I saw that nigga run out there for the punt. I was like, yo, if they punt this ball and he scores, he should be unemployed before the press conference.
Before, not a second after.
Like, the minute the Bills cross the end zone, you should be unemployed. Because first of all, you didn't even like I said, you didn't even fake it. You could have ran out there, like, quick huddle, run to the line. Hey, like let Lamar try to get it. Then we burn that time out.
Yeah.
Get some more time to, like, think about it. Lamar just got, like, massacred. Of course, no flag because Lamar. But, let him get his breath. And then go back out there. And if you don't want to go for it, let's hard count one more time with Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Like, you just waved the white flag? With Lamar Jackson, y'all have 40 points. Y'all have 40 points.
They put up 40 in, what, 3 quarters?
3 quarters. 40 before you took your foot off the gas pedal. And if the 4th down call by itself was just, he was scared, I would have more grace for him.
Yeah.
It was also bad situational football. Because first, if you go for it on your 40 and you have multiple, and you have 3 timeouts. I'm going to cry. Like, yo.
Why give him a full field?
Bro.
It's going to take more time.
Literally, bro. Like, yo, trust your defense. I would rather trust my defense. Either do not let them get. We're on the 40. If I trust my defense and they have 40 points on us easily, so it's not gonna work. You're gonna have time. you're going to have time because either they're going to score or it's going to be a fourth down. But if you use your timeouts right, you can get the ball back.
Facts.
If you punt the ball off, you're guaranteed not to touch the ball again. And what's even worse is, and I don't want to steal this take because I did definitely get this from First Things First. If Nate Wiggins just let Keon Coleman catch that 2-point conversion, the Ravens win easily. The Ravens win that game 10 times out of 10. Because the game is tied, you would not do that. But if you know football, you should be playing it like the game is tied because 3 beats you anyway, John Harbaugh. That is what is so frustrating. 3 beats you anyway. If you're up 3, okay, I could call it fair. What's the difference between being tied and being down 2? And you go for a field goal. Nothing. If you make it, you win. If you don't win the game. But giving the ball back and just like, hey, go get him, defense. You ain't gonna do nothing different. You had no new idea or something.
Inexcusable. Absolutely inexcusable. I got another point before you take off, brother. Let me get this in. The issues with John Harbaugh are even more internal than y'all think.
Yeah.
Because 77, Daniel Fa'alele should not be starting on our team.
He shouldn't be in the NFL.
Like, bro, there's no way that you said, bruh.
He knows something about John Harbaugh.
I've never seen someone 6'8", 335 pounds, get completely mauled by Ed Oliver.
Bro, he looked lost someplace.
Bro, you're not even putting a hand on nobody, bro. You're not even touching nobody, bro. You're not even touching nobody.
I feel like if I was an offensive NFL lineman, even if I forgot to play, or even if I fuck up and know I do something wrong, I'm going to hit somebody.
I gotta hit a hat on a hat, gang.
Just got to hit. At worst, just hit somebody. At least you helping somewhere. He looked lost and don't touch nobody.
Bruh.
So, what's been so frustrating about this situation and about this game and about being a Ravens fan and about Lamar Jackson being my favorite human on the planet and all of this is this affects my day-to-day.
Yeah.
This isn't just a Sunday thing. This isn't just a Sunday, Monday thing. I won't be able to focus until they play again on Sunday.
Facts.
And the worst part about Sunday is they play the fucking Browns, so it don't matter.
It don't matter. Don't worry. That's going to be a close game, too. Don't worry.
Hey, bro, chill, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Don't do it like that. Hey, bro, I can't take 2 weeks of that, bro.
Listen, I'm out on John Harbaugh. I'm out, bro.
So
I'm out, bro.
we're on the negative, so I'm going to stay here because I have a lot of positive. All right. This is the most frustrating part about this whole situation. I'm going to start after the game.
Mm-hmm.
After all of this happens, you have what will be. I'll tell you now, nothing like this will ever happen again the rest of the NFL season because it never happened before. Because shit like this don't happen.
Literally the first time ever.
When you got one of the 15 greatest quarterbacks ever.
5 best running backs ever, too.
So he gets to the podium and he has the nerve to double down on all of the decisions.
He's never wrong.
Which lets me know you're incapable of admitting when you're wrong. I'm going to start there, and I'm going to tell you why that's a positive in about 7 minutes. Let's get back to the game. First 3 quarters of Baltimore Ravens football looked like everything we were supposed to see from them this year.
Beautiful.
I was in the 3rd quarter. Once Lamar did his Houdini, trucked 2 linemen, ran for 22 yards, and then the next play, bam, Derrick Henry 50 yards to the crib. Tyler Rapp, you funny boy. Yeah. You could have got that angle. You didn't want to. You did not want to. You said, fuck it.
Yeah, they don't want that.
I ain't doing this no more. Yeah. I already got the Guardian cap on, and this bitch not working. My head's still hurting shit.
Don't worry about
it. He just said, fuck it.
Yeah. It was finna ooze out. He tried to make that tackle.
Hey,
boy
smart
Brandon
man, nigga played his cards right.
You feel me?
Nigga say, we get him next drive.
11 minutes. It's 40 to 25. No, it's 40 to 19 or some shit. Yeah. Whatever the fuck it is, I don't care. Yeah. It was some score.
It was such a big lead, I didn't know the score.
Yeah, that's my point. From that moment on, the Ravens played like they were playing the Hurricanes from the rec department that my brother played on when he was really good. They acted like the niggas wasn't playing Josh fucking Allen. They already spoke on it. For the entire 4th quarter, They played the same prevent defense with no dominant pass rusher. I understand if you do that if you have Micah Parsons. I understand if you do that if you have Nick Bosa, T.J. Watt, Myles Garrett. You got Emeka. No, you got, I don't know his name. I can't pronounce it, okay? I told you I'm bad at pronouncing names. You got some nigga named number 99 and Kyle Van Noy. They okay. Yeah. They cool when you playing the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. They'll be okay. But against the Josh Allen Buffalo Bills with the second best offensive line in football, you can't just rely on 4 to rush the passer and sit and prevent defense against one of the best quarterbacks we've ever seen. Mm-hmm. Especially when he's having the game of his life.
Yeah, die y'all shit.
So.
That hurts.
Caveat, why you can't sit back and prevent defense, it's because Josh Allen is so good at rolling out. So Josh Allen can extend plays. So if you're doing this with Jared Goff, your pass rushers are going to eventually get there, and he can't move, so once it's there, the play is dead. Josh Allen has 4 rushing. That's like 3 rushing for Josh Allen, because he going to knock one of them niggas in the face mask, and they going to fall.
And your rushers, the niggas on the right side, aren't even rushing because they want to contain.
Exactly. So you're really only rushing 2 because he like to roll out a certain way, so you're trying to stop that. And what Josh Allen is so good at is him and Lamar do this. They drop back deeper. So when they roll out, the linemen are able to get over with them, and it recreates the pocket. It's incredible. It's beautiful to watch. And guess what? John Harbaugh liked watching it too because he just kept letting it happen. Yeah. You already spoke on Zach Orr. I'll move on from Zach Orr because I liked how you came into your form last year. So I'll give you a pass week 1. But what also got me is spoke on the first half, kicking the ball before halftime. First off, that's idiotic. It's literally idiotic to give Josh Allen the ball with any time. You know why? Because he got a field goal in 12 seconds.
Yeah. Yes.
And you know why he got a field goal in 12 seconds? Because, again, y'all treat Josh Allen like he's nobody.
A regular nigga.
A rec league quarterback.
Yep.
But no, instead of playing if we gonna give him the ball, if we gonna do some dumbass shit, at least make up for it. At least let's run man with 3 high safeties that are somewhere closer, that are about 20 yards deep, and we'll have the middle safeties take anything that comes over the middle, and we'll have the 2 safeties go deep. You dumbass motherfuckers go in a prevent defense with a 2 high shell, so the middle of the field comes wide open as soon as the receivers clear out the path. It was a genius play call, but it was a play call that shouldn't have never mattered because they should have kicked the field goal with no time left.
Yeah.
I'll slow down and I'll stop yelling for a second because I know some women that's watching with their niggas like, what is this nigga talking about? So I'm gonna slow down. I'll stop yelling for a second. I told T this before we started the show, and my problem is with John Harbaugh is he coaches every game like he's playing the same team. That is the most frustrating thing about John Harbaugh is he acts like the Bills are the Titans, the Chiefs are the Titans, the Browns are the Titans, the Steelers are the Titans. He acts like every team is the worst team in the NFL, and he can just have this lackadaisical, I don't give a fuck about time management attitude, and clearly you cannot because you keep losing big games.
Yeah. 17 blown double-digit leads, most ever.
Bro, he's disgusting.
Ever.
17 blown double-digit leads in the 4th quarter.
Ever.
Not in a game, not in a half, in the 4th quarter alone.
That's a season worth of games. That's 17 NFL games. Like, that's a whole season.
What the fuck are you talking about, dog? So it is a travesty that the Ravens have to finish out this season with John Harbaugh. Yeah. It is genuinely sad, S-A-D, that they have to finish out the season with John Harbaugh because he's not an NFL coach. He's not an NFL head coach. You know who he should be? The nigga that come give your team a speech before they play the first game because he's a good motivator. That's who the nigga needs to be. Not no fucking head coach, bro. The last point I have, bro, is the 2nd and 9. What the fuck? Because let me go through they scored 20 points in the first half, scored 20 points in the second half. So the first 3 quarters, they were amazing. The 4th quarter, everybody keeps saying they let their foot off the gas. I don't think that's the case offensively. Defensively, absolutely. And I think that was on him as well because he has a identity over that defense because he works with Zach Orr with the defense. He doesn't call plays or anything like that, but that's his specialty. That's where he is in practice. The offense is Todd Monken's alone. The first possession of the fourth, they score the football. The second possession of the fourth, they have a bad penalty that stalls the drive. I blame that on John Harbaugh. Why the fuck are you getting penalties as a Super Bowl contender in the fourth quarter on arguably the most important drive of the game? Why are you getting a false start? That needs to be that you need to walk in your huddle before you come out of the possession. No penalties, no false starts. Listen, pay attention, lock the fuck in. But you don't do that. You just want to have signs like, let's go, guys.
Yeah.
We're going to do it again.
Yep.
Lamar's great.
And then the thing that's crazy about it is that every time something goes bad, he has the same exact face. He's just over there.
Like he can't fathom this.
Like he's shocked.
Like, oh no, this is the outcome.
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen this movie 17 times.
Hey, bro, he be on the sideline like he watching the game.
Like, bro, you're a spectator.
Yo.
Bro, you're a coach.
Yo, he be watching the game like, yo, that's crazy. Like, what the fuck?
Y'all niggas really let that shit happen to y'all? That's fucked up, gang.
Dog, like
I fucking hate him, bro.
So the second possession, we're gonna blame on the penalty. That's what happened. No, actually, fuck that. Fuck that. That third down call, Todd Monken, was your only bad call of the game. One of your two bad calls. You have Lamar Jackson. Again, I'm gonna say that one more time, just in case you fucking forgot. You have Lamar Jackson as your quarterback. You know what Lamar can do? Get 13 yards. You know why? Because he's really good at football. So instead of trying to run a play that gets you 13 yards, you run a middle screen to Zay Flowers so your punt team can get a good punt.
Yeah, dog.
What the fuck type of coaching is this? So yeah, they did let their foot off the gas. My bad, T. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
I don't know.
Whole shit, bro.
Listen, I don't know John Harbaugh man to man. But it's just a very feminine way to play football. I'm sorry. Like, it's so soft,
Like
bro.
a middle screen, bro. If you don't drop back, let Lamar get a deep drop, see what the field is, scan the field. Because in that case, if you throw a pass and you get a 4th and 1, guess what? You can go for it. And if you think that middle screen was finna set up, if you think that middle screen was gonna get you 11 yards to set up a 4th and 2 so you can go for it, you're stupid. That was a stupid decision. That was a stupid thought.
And then on top of that, Lamar was shredding him.
Shredding.
Bro, like,
Third possession. Derrick Henry fumbled. Derrick Henry had 182 yards, 162 yards of rushing. It's okay, bro. He made a mistake. Move on. Their third possession. And this is where shit just gets laughable.
Mm-hmm.
First down. You do the right thing. You get the ball to your best running back.
Yeah.
All right. Doesn't go anywhere. Cool. Second down.
Yep.
One would think, hey, let's just do it again.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Every other time, at this point, he has 17 carries for 162 yards.
Yep.
The Ravens at this point were averaging 11 yards a play.
Yeah. So we just run this play 3 times.
Yo, at one point, the Ravens had won 42 plays and had 40 points.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not guessing. That makes no sense to be that efficient on offense.
Insane production.
Second down comes. And like I said, you would think you just get a ball to Derrick Henry. At worst, you just run a fake read option that's really a Lamar. Get to the edge, see how many yards you can get the third down. They said, yo, Lamar, what you want? I don't give a fuck. Jet sweep to Zay Flowers.
Yeah.
Lamar was like, what? He hung up the phone. He didn't respond.
Yeah.
Run that bitch. So this is the funny part. Because I'm a nerd. We told y'all we love this shit. We got the all 22 today, so the breakdown's going even crazier. I'm watching the all 22 of this. I watched the all 22 of this one play for 15 minutes because I couldn't believe they did this shit. I was so appalled, bro. I took the laptop in the living room and explained to Taylor what went wrong because I needed to tell somebody. I had to talk. She was looking at me like, please get out of my face. I have a call to make. But I was like, no, you got to understand how stupid this decision was.
Right.
Listen, y'all. He runs a jet sweep. There's a couple things wrong with this. I'm going to speed up. There's a couple things wrong with the jet sweep call. One, if you're not going to give Derrick Henry the ball, at least have him in the game.
Pretend.
Yeah.
Pretend you're going to give him the ball. Let me explain why. If you go back and watch that play, because of how they're lined up, I'm getting to something. I'm getting to a break, a reveal that makes no sense. If you line up and you have Derrick Henry, your entire defense has to shift. Because Derrick Henry wasn't in that game, they're not worried about Justice Hill is on Lamar's right side, so the handoff has to go like this, which means it has to get to the left side of the field. Because Justice Hill is in the game and Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry is not, Matt Milano, who's an amazing linebacker, all pro level
Friend
linebacker,
of the show.
is able to shade to the side that the jet is coming. That means, and Mike Milano is the Mike linebacker, triple M. Matt Milano, Mike. He is a Mike linebacker. The linebacker next to him, I can't remember his name. I think it's Bernard. That's his corner. I can't remember the second linebacker's name, but their will linebacker. He was even more to the left where the jet sweep was coming because Justice Hill is in the game instead of Derrick Henry. Let me tell you the cherry on top. And no one has spoke about this because no one can believe it's real. They think it's fake. Mark Andrews was at receiver. And Charlie Kohler was in the slot.
Who?
Their third string tight end-ish was in the slot. And Mark Andrews was at X.
Jesus.
Which lets everybody that has ever watched football know you're not passing this ball.
Nope.
So as soon as Zay Flower goes in motion, because the entire defense is shifted to where the motions is coming, because Derrick Henry isn't in the game, the play is dead from the jump.
Cooked.
Because it was a read option. They said that. That was a read option. But Joey Bosa smashed the tackle in, and he got outside leverage, so Lamar couldn't go outside. He just spoke about how horrible DL was, and I called him that on purpose, was because he got his shit blown up in the middle, so Lamar couldn't go up the middle. So his option to keep the ball was immediately gone as soon as he pressed Hunt. So that means you have to give it to Zay Flowers. But because Derrick Henry isn't in the game, there's no threat of him getting to the left side. They don't give a fuck if Justice Hill gets the ball, and they don't even fake the ball to Justice Hill first. He just takes off the block. So that lets the linebacker know, they're running a jet sweep, and Matt Milano just chases it down. That play was horrible from start to finish.
Yep.
And then on top of that, you're asking why Lamar can't check in anything. They don't have nothing to check into.
Out of that, no.
Because you got two tight ends at receiver.
Yeah.
So the formation you're going to check into is a formation you would only be in with Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
And then you get to the third down play. And that play, I sent it to Ish. That is the only mistake Lamar made.
Yeah.
Only mistake Lamar made. And the reason the mistake came pre-snap, they sent their DB, their nickel corner on a blitz, and he should have seen it. He should have hard counted. So when quarterbacks hard count in big situations to see where the blitz is coming from, because although the blitz may be disguised, they're going to, when you press that hut, they're getting to their spot because it's just natural human reaction because this is the real play. You got to go.
Yeah.
Right.
So if he would have hard counted, he would have saw that DB was coming. He would have slid Justice Hill from the right side to the left side. Justice Hill, who's an amazing pass protector, would have picked the blitz up. And he had Zay Flowers wide open on the deep route, and he had Mark Andrews in the flats wide open. With what happened, he made the right decision because the blitz got there so fast, he had to get it out to Hopkins. He wouldn't have had time to turn his body and throw it to Mark Andrews. But if he would have picked up that blitz, the first down would have gotten to happen. That was his only problem. But he still does the right thing, does some Lamar shit, gets it to 4th and 3. And they have already spoke about you punting, so I won't go more into detail about that. But Jesus Christ, y'all, this is a culmination of 3 years of asinine bullshit stupidity from the coaching department. And I will end it with one thing that is one thing that makes me really sad, but one thing that still gives me hope that they will win the championship this year, win the Super Bowl this year. The one thing that breaks my heart is from now until they fire John Harbaugh, every big game Lamar Jackson walks into, he will have a disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
1,000%.
And that is a horrible point that that is a sad point that no one has pointed out that, y'all keep talking about how he can't show up, he can't do this, he can't do that. What can his coach do? Because I know what Andy Reid does for Patrick Mahomes.
Hello.
I know what Sean McDermott does for Josh Allen.
Hello.
I know what Nick Sirianni does for Jalen Hurts.
Hello.
I know that. What does John Harbaugh do to help Lamar Jackson besides talk about him good in the media? And then lastly, I'm sorry I went on such a long tangent. Lastly, why this is a positive. I told you I would get there in 7 minutes. It's 7 minutes on the dot. I said at the beginning, John Harbaugh refuses to admit he's wrong. And if besides saying some off the wall or cussing a player out or disrespecting somebody, the fastest way to lose a locker room is to never be able to admit fault.
He has zero accountability, and there's nobody holding him in check either.
And because he has zero accountability, the players will take things into their own hands.
Yeah.
And that is why I still have a sliver of hope. I listened to Kyle Hamilton's interview.
Yeah.
That was the most important one for me. Kyle Hamilton sat up there and said, we knew what happened last year. We talked all off season about how we were going to be different, how things were going to be different. We came into this game this week prepared for things to be different as a defense, as a team, as a unit. And things were exactly the same. That quote was so powerful, and it lets me know
They're fed
he's
up.
about to lose that locker.
They're fed up.
And that's the best thing that can happen for
Facts.
the Ravens is him losing the locker.
He also threw some shade at Kyle Hamilton, which
Yeah,
is crazy.
because on the what you call it, yeah,
Which was stupid, but you don't got to tell the media that.
yeah, like
And that's Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah,
Like that's an all-pro safety. Like if Kyle Hamilton wants to, do that. Let me ask y'all this, because I know for a fact y'all have watched more Ravens game than I have, especially since Derrick Henry have been there. Since Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson have become a combination with the game on the line, have we seen one read option? And I don't mean 4th and 2. I mean in the last 3 plays. Because the last year, with the season on the line, we saw 3 straight plays in the red zone, I'm pretty sure. No Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson read option. Derrick Henry was on the field for 2 of them.
You're talking about when he threw that pass to Bateman, and they had to settle for a field goal on the fucking 3-yard line.
Yes.
They handed the ball to Derrick Henry and they took him out the game.
Yes.
Yep.
Why are we what is taking so long? What is taking so long to at least see it in situations that matter?
I'm gonna tell you what it is, and it's a bigger situation also internally within the locker room. John Harbaugh does not want to win if it's not his way. It's almost to the point where he's willing to sacrifice the team's success to prove his point.
Yeah.
That's why
I see
77 is still in the game.
I see that.
You have Ben Cleveland. You have other options at guard. Yeah. We watched this man get punched in the face, bro. Ed Oliver is in Lamar Jackson back pocket, bro. He's about to injure himself trying to push him off, bro. Yeah. You're about to ruin this man's legacy, bro.
It's amazing Lamar has just stayed as healthy as he has.
Like, bro, this is the thing. This is another point that I want to point out to the audience and everything like that. John Harbaugh, I think it was either last year or the year before, was voted a bottom 5 head coach in the league by the team, itself. And you dare to give this man a 3-year extension at my expense.
March. I remember that day. It was March, right? I'm pretty sure it was March.
Like, bro, I literally couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Like, you see how big my eyes are. Yeah. I literally could not believe it.
Yeah, see, this is the thing.
Me either, bro.
So Daniel, it's crazy. I'm usually like a hopeful guy.
Yeah.
Daniel is more of like I gotta see it. You do it, I'll see it.
Yeah.
We flipped on this topic, but the reason I am so out on John Harbaugh, I really had to sit back and think about it. One of my favorite Patriot games ever of Tom Brady's career. Bucs, Patriot, Michigan, whatever. We're down 14-0. Come back 14-14. Down 28-14. Come back 28-28. When you're watching that as a Patriot fan, like, man, double pass, Julian Edelman, thank God, Tom Brady, da-da-da. Now in hindsight, I'm like, the signs were always there with John Harbaugh. The signs of him blowing leads, being outcoached, outclassed, outsmarted were always there. Like the John Harbaugh era, and we said this like right at the top, but I feel like this goes so unmentioned. Fam, if Lamar don't get off the bench as a rook and carry them to the playoffs, you're unemployed.
Facts.
You were on the hot seat.
And nobody else hires you.
They were about to break the Ravens down for pieces. Joe Flacco, he was done. The Ravens had nothing left. It was like, all right, we won a Super Bowl. We went all in. We're going to reset. They didn't reset because Lamar carried them to the playoffs. You are on borrowed time already, bro.
And I know I did a lot of yelling. And you might think, boy, that boy D-Rock, man, is a motherfucker. I'm not. I'm actually very happy this happened. And I mean that. I mean that. I was in that. I was sitting there, and I was very sad after the game. I told T I had some people over. They left. I didn't say bye to them. I just sat on the couch. Nobody. I was pissed off. Like they was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "Just leave, bro. Please leave."
Yeah.
As I got to thinking later that night, And it woke me up. Like, I couldn't sleep.
Bro, I slept 2 hours,
at
bro.
6 in the morning, I was up trying to go back to bed, but I was laying there just like, I can't believe all of this happened.
Yeah.
Everything
Like,
was going through my head.
It's really real.
I'm
It's not.
trying
It's not a nightmare.
Yeah.
I gotta, yo, Rock.
What
count
happened?
down from 10.
Yeah.
Count down from 10.
Like, what
And
happened?
then just come back in my, like, it's all bad. What happened? But then I got to thinking on Monday, and I said, this is a good thing. Because the world
Gets to see it.
gets to see it
Yeah.
without Lamar Jackson doing anything.
That's the thing.
No
Yeah,
pick,
that's a fact.
No fumble,
Yeah.
no
It's
bad
not on him.
decision, no
Yeah.
almost dropped interception. It's nothing you can say unless you go watch that all 22 and realize he didn't pick up that blitz. It's nothing you can say about Lamar.
Highest QBR, highest rating last week.
They needed to see that this shit is not on Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
And I have been watching the talk shows. No one has even mentioned him. Thank God.
Yeah.
It's not on him.
But even Nick Wright, the biggest Ravens antagonist, said, I don't got nothing to say about Lamar. Like this, he made a good point. Like the identity of John Harbaugh has trickled down through that team. And it has. The passiveness, the unsureness when you get leads.
The middle mistakes.
The middle mistakes,
That's the thing.
lapses.
Let me say this. And I keep talking about how I'm a Patriots fan, but I feel like I say that so that people listening understand the perspective of how I learned to love football. Like, you win championships in football because of the details. You win championships in football because it's the last possession for a half. We're going to drain the entire clock, take a delay game, and then kick it to make sure they don't get the ball.
Yes.
In this, it's the fourth quarter. We're not pushing, shooting ourselves in the foot, getting pre-snap penalties. We're not making, the thing is with the Ravens, John Harbaugh is not in the details. You can tell nobody else on his team is in the details unless they're just special players.
Yeah.
Like Lamar's in the details because he's Lamar. Kyle Hamilton makes plays because he's Kyle Hamilton. But you don't see that top to bottom with the Ravens. And one thing you said earlier about how John Harbaugh coaches against every team the same way. I was thinking it's crazy that we be here because I was taking it from even a more micro level. If I pulled up Ravens all 22 film and did not show you the scoreboard, you would not be able to know whether it was first quarter,
You wouldn't.
third quarter,
You wouldn't.
fourth quarter.
That's an excellent
is it the
point.
season on the line? You would not know when this drive was if I just showed you the plays, and that is a problem.
There is. We don't have identity.
The thing that hurts the most is the Eagles win because of coaching, and the Ravens win in spite of coaching.
Yeah,
That's facts.
And that is so frustrating to have an all-time quarterback. I'll be honest, an all-time roster, and not be able to come over the hump because of coaching. Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry is the best running back quarterback duo in NFL history. Carl Hamilton is going to go down. Carl Hamilton's going to the Hall of Fame. I'm telling you that right now.
He
His
is.
third year.
Yeah.
He's going to.
He
the
has
Hall
2 All-Pro selections already.
Yeah.
No,
He's only been in the league 3 years.
Is
He's the best safety in the league year 3.
Bruh, I'm going to say something about Kyle, though, because we talked about it. Kyle Hamilton scares the shit out of me.
Yeah,
I was bringing up the point that, every tackle he makes is with such a violence and
I love
integrity.
that dog. I'm telling you, bro.
But it's scary because immediately after that play, he's off to the 10.
Yeah.
We don't know if we getting him back.
That's
He
a fact.
always comes back. I don't
Yeah.
know what it. He always
Kyle
comes-
Hamilton crashed some shit.
Bruh, he
He
hits so
Yeah.
hard, bruh.
Yeah.
And it looks like when he makes contact, this be moving a funny way, his head gets it's off his neck. He gets up, runs out to the 10, he's out for 2 plays, and he's back.
Let me ask this, and just this is just another John Harbaugh thing I have about identity. I am so, especially on defense, passive defense does not win games.
It doesn't.
Unless you're playing Tua.
Why do you think, when you look at the most successful defensive coordinators, and the people that have been winning recently, Spags, notorious for sending that shit.
Blitz.
Brian Flores, former Patriots D coordinator,
Get him.
sent that shit. Belichick
Vic
sent that
Fangio.
shit. Vic Fangio sent that shit. They when the game, Sean McDermott, when the game is on the line, these players are too good.
Yeah.
You are asking to be beaten. That is the thing. You are asking Josh Allen to beat you if you're gonna say, "Yo, here's the ball, 3 timeouts, a minute 20. We're down 2. Here you go. We're not gonna blitz. We're gonna call the same defense the entire play, the entire game." What are you out there for? What are the coaches out there for? If Josh Allen is just gonna have they gave him a preseason week 2 defense.
Facts.
the entire fourth
But
quarter.
the sad thing, the defense in the preseason was more exotic than what they played last night.
Dog, that's what's like. I am out on.
Dog, bro.
I am out on passive coaching. I am out on bad situational football teams. And that is one thing. I don't care who I don't care who the quarterback is. I don't care who your wide receiver is. I don't care who your D tackle is. I don't care if you got Aaron Donald on the other side. If you are a bad situational football team, you will not win big games. And the
Facts.
Ravens cannot win big games because they are just bad situationally.
Facts.
And I said this was a positive, and I meant this. And I said on the end of they needed to see this in spite with Lamar Jackson playing, having a great game. And this also needed to happen early in the season to
facts.
where you feel this. And again, it needed to happen against the Bills, the Chiefs, or the Eagles.
Yeah.
It needed to happen against a great
An
team
elite
on
team.
national TV.
Yeah.
If they would have did this with the Browns, it would have
Nobody would have
We
cared.
just played down to our level.
Yeah,
That's all it
nobody
is.
cares.
Like, no, it needed to happen against a great team for the world to see. So you go throughout this season knowing this cannot happen again. And let me tell you a secret. It will.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping when we get to the playoffs, I'm hoping it happens one more time after they've won 8-9 games in a row against an NFC team. Let them come back in the game, beat you again, won some Lamar Jackson 4-5 touchdown shit, Derrick Henry 150 yards. Let them come in back. Pause. Let them come back on some coaching shit, and then you go into the playoffs knowing, dog, we got to win in spite of this nigga. We just got to do it.
Yeah, we got to do whatever we
We
want
got
to
to
do.
have a players meeting before the playoffs. Like, it's on us.
I'm going to say something even more crazy than that. And I want to be very clear when I say this. Let me adjust. Lamar Jackson, brother, nobody loved you like I love you, gang. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, bro, I'm all you have to do, bro, you have to force John Harbaugh out. You have to force him out. You have to be the bad guy, bro. Your legacy is on the line, bro.
Oh, please,
keep.
bro.
I think that you're a better quarterback than Josh Allen. I still believe that.
Yep.
I still believe that in spite of what we saw.
Nothing could change my mind.
Like, you can't change my mind. And I think that Patrick Mahomes at this point is beatable. But it's going to be on you, big brother.
It's so close.
It's going to be on you to say, I can't take this anymore. I'm the star of this team. Either you have me or you have him. Period, point blank. It can't go no other way.
Let me.
Call Kyle Hamilton before you go next week.
Facts. And tell him to come with you because he on that same shit.
Listen,
Y'all
bro,
are too.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a Ravens fan. One of the best days of my life was when Lamar asked for that trade. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
Lamar asked for that trade. I could smell the freedom. Like I could like, oh yeah, get Lamar in a new system, maybe West Coast. Get Lamar a coach that's gonna make the game easy. Like Patrick Mahomes hurt his knee in the playoffs. They played the Eagles, who led the league, who led the world in sacks that year, broke the sacks record. And Andy Reid beat them throwing zigs. He didn't say, yo, Pat, I need you to go crazy. I didn't need you to be perfect. I don't need you to be MVP Patrick Mahomes. They beat them throwing goal line zigs with coaching. There is no game I've ever watched the Ravens play where I was like, man, they look so much more prepared than other teams.
Never.
They just look better.
Never. And it's also a
better
point.
than the other team.
Yeah, the point that you're making is also because John Harbaugh has no offensive or defensive emphasis at all.
He doesn't do anything.
He doesn't call plays.
Nope.
He does nothing to benefit that side of the ball. A good head coach, he's going to Zach or, hey brother, hey, I don't like this soft shit you're running.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Right.
I don't like this. Let's go ahead and correct it. Let's fix it. Let's send somebody at it.
Right.
Because this is the thing. You're running that prevent, and you're not the clock is running down. You're not even shading the sideline, bro. That motherfucker, like Jair sitting right there shaking ass, and Keon Coleman's running right behind him at the
I ain't
line.
gonna lie, Jair did so much shaking ass, boy. Oh my god.
Twerk team all specialists.
But listen, I ain't gonna lie.
He's disgusting.
And even worse, Green Bay looked beautiful without you.
Bro, they look so much better
Green
without
Bay
him.
looked so much better without you shaking that ass out there.
Hey, at least it's not Brandon Stevens, bro.
No,
Bro, it's the same nigga. It's the same nigga,
It's
different
even
number,
worse.
bro.
It's week 1, bro. I can trust Jair to get it together. Brandon
Can
Stevens,
you?
Yeah, I can trust
My
him.
problem is
I'll trust him.
I agree with you. I think Jair can give you 4 or 5 great Jair games, right? But the Ravens started a rookie safety also versus an MVP
Malachi.
quarterback.
Facts.
And I heard your name more than I heard Malachi Stark's
Facts.
name.
Malachi was solid, bro.
When I heard Malachi Stark's names, because he had his hand on the ball.
Yeah, drop pick.
Right.
That was
Making
it.
plays, cool.
He's right
Jair,
there every time.
You was in the Ice Spice Lotto video.
He was
Every time they cut the camera, you was one leg up. Like
special talent and ass shaking. I'd never seen nothing like it.
First team all shaker. Like I'm so out on the Ravens, bro. Like it breaks my heart, bro. I love Lamar so like I'm so out on them niggas right now, bro. Like
I mean this when I say this. If Lamar Jackson wins the Super Bowl with John Harbaugh, he won 3.
Bro, and this is the thing. And also, with that being said, I don't care who you have in your top 10. Somebody's getting their ass out of there when Lamar wins him one.
Oh, yeah.
About fucking time, bro. Like, bro.
Lamar win. I put him above Aaron Rodgers.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna break into some different discourse because it kind of bothered me to see it work out the way that it did. Lamar Jackson put up more total yardage, more touchdowns, less interceptions, better passer rating, better QBR, all of those things better than Josh Allen. He still didn't win the MVP. I'll break down. In the previous year, they said, "Oh, Lamar Jackson stole that MVP from Josh." Josh Allen threw 18 fucking interceptions that year. How can you say that, bro? And it's just like it's like a sibling rivalry between them two. Yeah. Josh has gotten a lot better, bro. Yeah. He's gotten a lot better, and I have to respect him now. And it hurts my heart because I hate him. He's an op, but it's like you did your shit, little bro.
First time in 27 years that shit happened. Last time it happened was 1987, and it was John Elway getting it over Joe Montana.
Yes.
Who was first team All-Pro.
Yes.
That's the thing. How do you give a player, the first team All-Pro, say you are the best in the world at your position, but you're less valuable to your team?
You know what I fucked with? Like, because like early in the game, like especially in the first half, like I was just enjoying the game. So I was listening to the commentary. It was funny hearing the nigga say it in the game.
Yo.
He was like, yeah, the 50 people who voted Josh Allen MVP
also voted him.
Also voted Lamar Jackson a better quarterback last year.
Yeah, like it's
It
insane.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
The words don't make sense. Like,
but and then also like it's like, bruh. I the thing about it, I was hating on Josh Allen.
For sure.
I was saying he's a byproduct of Stephon Diggs being able to be, 100 reception guy, 12 to 1,500 yards.
Joe Brady say that bum ass nigga life. Shout out
Bruh,
Joe Brady.
But it's like I gotta respect Shot.
Bro, he's still hooping.
Like he's still hooping, bro.
He's still hooping, bro.
That's where I want to go. Let's move. We did Harbaugh. You see how we feel about you. So let's
not good on Almond Road. I ain't gonna lie. You need to watch yourself when you get off in Salem, nigga. Listen, you not good. You better have Jim with you.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
Jim with you.
I'm trying to tell you, dog.
But let's end with the positives for both teams. We did an hour on the Ravens, so we'll jump to the Bills. We already clapped it up for Josh Allen, but I do have to stay there. Dude, you hit it in the nail on its head. The sense of calmness that he has put around that team, which starts with the head coach, but the sense of calmness, he has put around that team jumps through the screen.
Yeah.
It was so. I hate it had to be the Ravens. I wish this was the Bengals. Watching him just rally the troops each possession, like we good. Because after the 40-yard touchdown, it was 40 to 25 after the 40-yard touchdown. Yeah. When with Derrick Henry in the fourth, after that possession, they punted again. Yep. And that's how the Derrick Henry fumble happened. Yep. Was they had to punt. So to come in, obviously we can't stop them. Mm-hmm. All right, now I can't get to 30. He got 40 points. I can't get to 30. Everybody, when they got the ball back, could have laid down, could have not ran the routes hard. Right. Josh could have did some Josh Allen shit. Yeah. He tried to. He did try to. But it was so low. But every corner going to drop the first Josh Allen pick. You don't realize how hard he's going until that bitch get in your hands. And you like,
bro,
they get up on him fast, bro.
Always drop the first one, bro.
Like they was like, Malachi should have caught that. I was like, bro, that's a Josh Allen ball. No, he shouldn't have, bro. That's his first NFL live play. A Josh Allen ball come to your hand. He ain't catching that, boy. Right. He used to catching, what's them boys' names at the Auburn? Auburn got 3 quarterbacks. Whatever his name is.
Listen. This is the only time we're going to mention his name. Bo Nix, we saw you. We saw you. Hey, we saw you, Bo Nix. Hey,
ain't no motherfucker.
Hey, we saw you, though.
But, yeah, so it's where was I going? Yeah, so Josh Allen was so just dominant in that fourth quarter. 251 yards and a touchdown in the fourth quarter is ridiculous. But it also just speaks to how you refuse to go down.
Perseverance.
To do that in week 1.
Yeah.
To have that much perseverance and have that much care in week 1.
He's a resilient son of a gun, man.
Yes.
Especially when they stopped us before.
Yes,
Facts.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, And
we seen Derrick Henry stomp through them niggas
yes,
one time already.
Yes, and then you got the bonus of like, bro, we just beat them in the playoffs, bro. We know we can beat them.
Yeah.
Like
that confidence. Like
despite all of it, you
Yeah.
just come out and hoop, bro. Josh, let me have the stats. It was something over 400, something just silly as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
436 yards and 4 touchdowns, dog.
Yeah.
Like that is crazy
That's
as
nuts.
hell, bro.
Yeah.
Like he was amazing. James Cook added 102 yards and a touchdown as well, 102 total yards. I was just so happy to see Josh, because I want Josh to get a Super Bowl in 7 years after Lamar got 4 years. The Falcons won a couple.
Facts.
But I eventually want him to get one.
Yeah,
So
I don't mind him having one.
this year, this guy
want
just
to-
looks different.
I want to win one on the Giants. I want Lamar run that nigga out the conference. Like. But yeah, I agree with you. I want to ask because, well, especially because T-Year, you just got engaged. Do y'all think it's because he got engaged? He got married? Y'all think, because like, we all know niggas, like, where, like, for sure, listen, shout out to the women out there. Love do change you.
Yeah.
Being with somebody does change you.
For sure.
Do you think, because I'm not a big coincidence guy, but like, from when they started dating till now, that nigga has been very, like, he has been completely different on the football field.
Facts.
Do you think that has, like, played a part?
I can say it does force you to lock in different, bro. Like it's like now it's not even about just him. Like you know what I'm saying? Like as a man, like when you propose or you get married or whatever the case is, it's like that's your legacy.
Yeah.
Like my either my wife or my future wife is watching this. Like you know what I'm saying? I gotta perform.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you can see he's like, dog, this ain't even about me. This is bigger than me. I have to do this. I have to make sure that this outcome is the way that we want it.
Yeah.
And you got to respect it. Like he dropped his nuts on us, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like he has our number so bad at this point. Like it's like I just can't fathom what the issue is. Like I don't know how you put up 40 points in a game.
Like that
and you
Khalil
lose.
Shakir shit you mentioned earlier. Like that shit
Bruh.
is so crazy. Like
Bruh,
that shit should not be sweet for Khalil Shakir.
bruh, he gives us belt every time we play
like
them,
Jamar
bruh.
Chase, I could get Khalil Shakir. But another thing I feel like Josh Allen the last couple years, I feel like even the year where he had the 18 picks and like he was trying to compete with Lamar and Mahomes, I feel like it was like he was trying to prove he was
that
as
he
good as
belongs in it.
Now he knows.
Yeah.
Now he knows, that team knows, everybody on that sideline knows this guy may be the best guy.
Yeah.
Even if we really
Don't
like
believe it,
like non-Bills fans don't think he's the best, those niggas in that locker room think that's the best quarterback in the league.
And the thing that's also like interesting with it is just like we mentioned, his confidence, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's so loud and blaring. Like it's like, bro,
Yeah.
I don't care what go on, bro. But y'all believe in me. I'm gonna put this shit on my back.
Yeah.
And we gonna go and win this game.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
For sure.
it's
I completely agree.
it's
Stunner
it's
doesn't think confidence exists. But keep going.
I completely agree, bro. He
Get that guy. That's my brother, man. Shout out Stunner, man. Shout out Stunner. Shout out Stunner. man, for real.
shout out Mad Mont, man.
If we shout you out on this show 2-3 times and make fun of you, that means we love you, bro.
Yeah.
Salute
That's my brother for
That's
sure.
one of our best guests for sure.
Yeah.
But I damn near was mad he couldn't come today because I wanted to have that thug conversation with him. But yeah, bro, like I just think that the Bills are in a hard place though. I want to end the Bills segment with why they're not winning the Super Bowl as a Ravens fan. No bias involved.
Right.
So they're getting the 1 seed.
Yeah.
I thought the Ravens were getting the 1 seed because I thought they would both in 14-3ish, and
We'd have tiebreaker.
they have the tiebreaker. Now that they have the tiebreaker, that's over. They're getting the 1 seed for sure. Their schedule is cheeks. Like
Sweet.
the only teams that I think have a chance. They're first off, they're favored in the rest of their games.
Yep.
So that should tell you about their schedule. They have the 30 out of 32 strength of schedule, and they have 2 real losable games, and that's Tampa Bay and Kansas City.
Yeah.
Like everybody else on their schedule, they play the AFC North and the NFC South this year. Those are the 2 divisions they have to play outside of theirs, and they already have 6 free wins in their division. Maybe the Jets can get one off of them, so it won't be the Dolphins. But
Shout out to Dolphins, boy. Shout out to Dolphins. Boy. Shout out to him, man.
But I think 2 things is wrong with that.
Yeah.
One, I don't think they'll be in a lot of close games this year.
They're not
and
tested.
That's going to come
they're
down
not gonna
to
be
matter
tested.
in the playoffs. They won't be battle tested. And 2, they're asking a lot of Josh Allen. They're asking a lot of him. And they're not asking a lot of him against 29 teams.
Yeah.
But against the Ravens, Chiefs, Eagles, and I might throw the Chargers in there after week 10 or 11, you're asking a lot of Josh Allen to beat these defenses with the weapons he has. I love his offensive line, and I hate that people don't talk about him. People keep talking about the Ravens pass rush. I said, give it a few weeks, bro. Like, the Buffalo Bills offensive line in week 1, bro, they're going to be great. Your pass rush isn't that good. It's not a top 5 pass rush where they're going to get pressure on him. So that is why the non-blitzing that we were talking about was such a which was such a frustration, because you got to simulate pressure somehow to get him uncomfortable. But they're asking a lot of him on that. I think the offense is better than the defense. That defense is a problem for me. I think they're going to have a really hard time stopping teams. Ed Oliver and Matt Milano are amazing in that front seven. Yeah. Everybody else, man.
Bro, I was watching that game.
That secondary.
I was watching that game. Like, told y'all. Listen. That defense, that secondary, cheeks, food, trash. Yeah. That's what makes the I don't even want to go back to the but like that defense is terrible. That defense is really so bad.
Yeah. So I think they will have a really hard time in the playoffs this regular season. They're going to coast, and Josh Allen may get MVP again just because the schedule's so easy. But I do think everybody's talking about how easy their schedule is. If his numbers aren't astronomical, he won't get it because somebody else's numbers will, and they'll have a tougher strength of schedule.
Yeah. Herbert.
But let's end with.
Hey, stop there. Hold on now. Hey, boy, cut that out. You tripping up here. Hold on now. We ain't finna just waltz by that one. Like, hell no. You talking crazy, gang.
I throw it out there. See if
hold on. No, I looked right at him. I said, hold on now. You tripping, fool. Hey, chill out now. Come on now. Cut that out. Like, you tweaking.
He beat Mahomes twice in one season. They might like throw him in that conversation just because. Just because.
Yeah.
Herbert cool, bro. I ain't hating on Herbert. I ain't like Buddy. He really don't fuck with Herbert. He like, no, for real, off the top, like, I just want to let you know, fuck Herbert, bro. Yeah, like, damn.
But let's end with the positives from the Ravens. I know we spent a lot of time. We spent 25, 30 minutes on 11 minutes of a game. Yeah. Like, all of that came from 11 minutes.
Yeah. Frustration,
so
bro.
Let's talk about the first 3.5 quarters, what we love from the Ravens.
I'll throw one out there. This is just like, because, of course, this is at the end, so we're just hitting this, we're not going to give y'all 40 more minutes. But, listen, Unk still had it. D-Hop looked good. I like how D-Hop looked.
Go ahead.
D-Hop looked good, bro.
Go ahead.
D-Hop looked like, I can't even help myself. D-Hop looked like it's 4th and 3. Hey, we might throw a slap. hey, we might have talent. Like, this nigga just came up in double coverage, one hand up the sideline. It's like, hey,
Facts.
we got weapons now. Like,
hey, also, shout out to Lamar on that throw. That was a fucking dot.
Up the sideline, bro. He don't catch it. Nobody catch it. Like, beautiful. Like, you gotta hand it to him, like, here, like.
Bro, he caught that ball, like, the tip of the ball was in his palm like this, bro.
Like, it wasn't.
Yeah, like.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, that's the thing. DeAndre Hopkins will always be able to catch the ball.
Yeah.
Motherfucker got strong hands.
What you like?
So, one thing that I see, none of these teams can score with us. No. Like, if we shoot ourselves in the foot, we're gonna lose. Yeah. But none of these teams can score with us. If we don't take our foot off the pedal on them, we score 55. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like there's a positive in there. Also, Pat Ricard wasn't in the game. Yep. Isaiah Likely wasn't there. Pat Ricard is the linchpin to our run game. Yeah, because they go for a 4th and 3 with Derrick Henry if he's in that game.
Probably call a fullback screen.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like just run right behind him. He's 300 pounds of grown ass man, and you'll run right through him.
Contact.
You know what I'm saying? He's physical as hell. Shout out Pat Ricard, man. Love you to death.
I don't even know how Pat Ricard played for a coach like that,
bruh. It's insane because he came out as a defensive tackle, bro. He literally switched positions, and he's been a Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
That's impressive as hell.
Bruh, an athlete, bruh. Also, it kind of hurts more because there were just so many game-defining plays that we had. We had like 4 or 5 crazy plays that nobody will remember. Like, nobody's going to – like, that D-Hop catch was amazing, and it was so good to see him, you know what I'm saying, after people write him off, and then he has that. But it sucks because it's in a loss, so nobody will remember it for real.
Literally. Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, that really hurts. Like, Derrick Henry breaking these monumental runs and all this different stuff.
Niggas was in the third quarter on Twitter like, is Derrick Henry the best running back ever?
Ever, bro.
That was a conversation.
Ever. And this is the thing. I'm not going to lie. They was talking about Emmett. I said, man, fuck Emmett. What the fuck you talking about, dog?
Listen, I love that. I do want to just throw this out there because it's our platform. Like, fuck, we say we want. I ain't gonna lie. Derrick Henry at worst right now is for me 3.
Come on now.
I got him at 5 the worst. At the absolute lowest, I go with 5. It's 5.
Are you counting like high school, college, or just NFL?
Oh, if we're counting high school and college, he's top 2.
That's what
So who you got one? AP?
Hell no. I think Barry Sanders is the best running back ever. I don't think nobody can.
That's fair.
Barry was just different.
I think if God like sat me down like after my time and asked me legit like who you think is the best running back to ever do it, I gotta say Derrick Henry. Like
I ain't mad at you.
I'm not mad at that.
Like,
Like his production in high
Derrick
school,
Henry still does not have more yards than he did in high school.
like generationally
He had 12,000
transcended, bro.
yards in high school.
That's silly.
Like that is ridiculous. And the thing about Derrick Henry is Unk still got it. Like that's Unk.
Yeah, he's 31 years old.
Like it don't look like it. I forget which of the trash safeties he stiff armed that second time. He's just like fucking. He barely hit that nigga.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's like he barely tapped him, but when he made contact, that nigga did like a fucking. You would have thought he smacked that nigga on the ground like he hit that nigga so hard. It looked effortless.
You know NFL players are different when they make other NFL players look like high schoolers.
Like
Yeah.
kids.
Derrick
like,
Henry make NFL players look like college players.
Yeah.
Like he's different, bro. So that was my first positive is you still got prime Derrick Henry. That was my first one. My second one was Kyle Hamilton. Enough said. Like Kyle Hamilton will be a game changer in that defense. My third thing that I loved, Malachi Starks. Y'all said we didn't hear Malachi Starks' name a lot. That's a good thing
That's a
for
good
a
thing.
defensive back.
That's
the
a
only
good
time
thing.
you want to hear a defensive back name is an interception or a pass
Fumble.
breaker.
Yep.
You don't want you don't want a free safety tackle. What the fuck,
Yeah.
Malachi? Why he making the tackle?
Right,
So
yeah.
I think he played a really good game. And then lastly, I'm gonna piggyback off of what T said, bro. That offense, bro. That offense last year was a story. This offense this year with the addition of DeAndre Hopkins, a third year of continuity between Lamar Jackson and Todd Monken.
Isaiah like a T1.
Isaiah like
Facts.
taking over as
Facts.
man one because he actually fucking blocks. That's the last thing I didn't say about that 2nd and 9 is Mark Andrews and Charlie Kohler whiffed on their blocks. So even though the play was really bad, if they would have made their blocks, Isaiah likely would have beat Matt Milano to the edge and would have got 6 or 7 yards. But they whiffed on their blocks, so it was nothing he could do.
Yeah.
Like whiffed. Like I'm not talking about he tried really hard. Like I mean, he looked like he didn't want to block.
That's the
and
thing.
then
It's
Matt
not him.
Milano ran straight past him and he didn't touch him.
Yeah.
Like just horrible effort, bro. Fuck Mark Andrews, dog.
My soul is fucking Mark Andrews.
but positive. I'm sorry, y'all. It's positive.
Yeah.
I really think they have the best team in football. And that's why I still think they can win the Super Bowl because they are so talented. They have so much talent on that roster, and that team moves the ball at ease. As everyone has went around saying, I will repeat it, the only team that can really beat the Baltimore Ravens is the Baltimore Ravens.
That's a fact.
No one this season will come out and just outright beat them. They will have to beat themselves.
I'm
so
agree.
excited for this Chiefs games in week 3, bro. I'm so ready for this. Week 4.
I agree with you, and I'll take it even a step further. No teams beat the Ravens. Last year, y'all did not beat the Ravens. The Ravens beat them. Mark Andrews dropped the ball. He beat them. Like, that's the thing. The Ravens have been so good at beating everyone and it started to conclude themselves. They just can't help it. They just can't help it, bro.
Yeah, they cannot. They cannot help themselves, bro. Let me ask, what did you see from the offense that you liked?
They were physical, bro.
Yeah.
Like there were holes for Derrick Henry to run through. You know what I mean?
I completely agree.
I like the physicality, of course. Lamar was just he was on his game, bro. It was no fall off from last season to this season. Like it's the same shit. We keeping it rolling.
And week 1, bro.
Like come on now. No snaps in the preseason, none of that. Like just training camp and getting everything together and everything like that. Yeah. So I'm not concerned. I know we're gonna win a lot of games. Yeah. My only thing that outside of coaching that really concerned me, and granted, you said the Bills' offensive line is elite. You know what I mean? They're one of the best in the league. That pass rush, dog. You gotta get Odafe. Oh, you gotta give me more than that, gang. You gotta give me more than that.
Completely agree.
I'm not saying that.
Namdi Matabike, y'all gotta give me more than that, bro. Y'all want. Bro, come on now.
I'm not pronouncing that shit after y'all lose.
Like, bro, Jason and what was I think was they both Jason? I don't know. But no, Jason and Justin.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta give me more than that, gang. No disrespect, y'all, bro. Y'all my African warriors, but y'all gotta show me, gang.
Let me say this about Kyle Van Noy. First of all, shout out Kyle Van Noy, Super Bowl champion for the Patriots. Kyle Van Noy was old when he played for the Patriots.
So he's like,
and it's been 6 or 7 years since he played for us.
Yeah.
Like Kyle Van Noy still having a job is amazing in itself. but the nerve, the audacity to get your old ass up and do a pod after y'all just
Bro,
gave up
that be the
40.
thing that pisses me off about him and Marlo, bro. Like, it's like, bro, the game just ended.
Like, bro, he got his Under Armour on in the pod. He like he doing that
Bro,
bitch in the locker
he was
room.
still sweating, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing, gang?
Like, yo, I don't think they kicked the field goal yet. This nigga is Mike
He like,
in there. Like,
he out his jersey. He like,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all, it was a tough one.
Yeah.
And,
I think
man, fuck that,
Josh Allen
gang.
look nice. What? Like, yeah, Kyle. I ain't gonna lie, Kyle. It's almost time, bro.
That was a good one,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shit, we didn't come out on top this time. We gonna keep it
Yeah,
rolling. Man, bro, come on, gang. Like, you tweaking, dude.
Oh man, yeah, but I'm really high on the Ravens still. As much as we have yelled, screamed, been sad, this is going to still be an amazing season. After they beat the Browns and Lions back-to-back weeks, everybody will be back on them. They'll be number 2 and everybody.
I ain't gonna lie, they gonna do something foul to the Lions. They ain't gonna do something. They gonna do something out of bounds to Detroit.
Boy, that shit gonna get bad.
Like that's what I'm saying. Listen, Dan Campbell, we will know week 3 if the Lions season gonna go one way or the other.
Yeah.
Because they ain't gonna be shit.
They might, the Lions might be 0-3. That shit might be over for them quick.
They gonna be
Did we
shit.
did we play them last year or either like
The year before.
the year before last? Yeah.
Shit
I mean, I'm talking about. Thoroughly spanked.
Beat the Dodgers.
I'm talking about.
Sorry, Barry, my fault. Beat the shit out them niggas.
To make it worse, game, it's on Monday night. Y'all know what L do on Monday night.
Come on now.
That boy
Prime
on Monday
time.
night is
Versus the NFC?
different. Versus
Bro,
the NFC.
bro, he gave the NFC so much crazy belt. Like, he whooped their ass in so many different ways. Like, bro, it's literally insane. Bro, I think he had like a 90 or 92% like win percentage
That's
against
the
them.
thing, bro.
Like, nobody, like, come on, gang.
He's different, bro. He's
Like-
going to have a ball with them.
Like the NFL is so fun because, like, yeah, the AFC is loaded full of QBs, but man, if the niggas would have dropped Lamar in the NFC,
Bruh, he run. I'm talking about, bruh. Like, okay, all right, like, just on some humbug shit, right? So, okay, what teams could they drop Lamar on? And they instantly become the best team in the NFC.
Buccaneers,
Packers.
Falcons.
Falcons. Oh, I don't understand why they didn't trade for him, gang.
Oh, I know why. Shout out Arthur Blank. Shout out Arthur Blank. I ain't gonna lie. I was driving on the way here. Looked up, saw the Children's Hospital. Arthur Blank, big ass name first, then Children's Hospital. I said, okay.
We know what type of cat he's.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane. Okay, so Packers, Falcons, who else?
Hey.
Lions.
You said Bucks?
Nope, that's not the one.
Oh, Bears.
Nope.
Oh, it's like listen. It's 9 teams.
You know I was.
San Francisco.
Come on now. Get
San-
there.
okay.
Get
San
there.
Francisco?
You've been talking about them all offseason. I've been laughing at you.
Minnesota.
The Giants, nigga.
Oh, the Giants.
Oh, easy.
Giants,
Easy.
boy.
What? You know what's
Easy.
crazy?
That defense-
Every single team we've named, the best team in the
Yeah,
league.
you're right about
Yeah.
You ain't said one
Yeah.
wrong. I said one
Yeah.
wrong answer.
Like, could you imagine preparing for like Minnesota with Lamar Jackson?
Yeah.
Like,
Jay Jettis,
Yeah, bro.
oh my God, and Jordan Addison, and
Dog.
they got pass
Boy,
catching running backs.
And Kevin
it's
O'Connell running
almost
that shit,
harder
bro.
to say what team would not go to the Super Bowl, like
Yeah.
with that team. Like,
Yeah.
it's even like Cowboys. You have a chance.
Yeah.
You have a chance.
Seattle.
Yeah,
Mike
yeah.
McDonald.
That's
Yeah.
how you gonna
Mike
lie.
McDonald.
You roll the dice for real, like.
We done been through the whole NFC. The Saints he wouldn't do it on. But he get them 9 wins.
They gonna play.
Bruh, they win 11 games.
they-
In the
bro.
NFC South, they win 11 games on my mama with Lamar.
God.
On my mama with Lamar.
Listen, he'd extend AK career 3 years.
Yeah.
Bruh, on
man.
God. We see stuff out of him we haven't seen since he came from fucking Norcross. Like, come on now. Let's be for real now. Let's speak on 8 with grace now. Come on now.
Nah, he's different, bro. He's really different, man. I'm excited to watch the rest of this season, and I love that their next 2 games are at home, so they can settle back down, get
Yeah.
in front of their fans.
Oh, they
might
get wild at M&T now.
They gonna
Yeah.
they gonna put 38,
Yeah.
45 on the Browns, and then we're gonna have the Lions come through, put another 40 on them. Starting the games with 3 40-pointers would be crazy, but
Yeah.
I need them to get locked in to go play Kansas City because I want them to beat Kansas City and Kansas City more than I want any win this season, bro. I need them to do that.
I ain't
Really?
gonna lie. Listen, let
Yes,
me say
more
this.
than anything. I
I would have took this Bills win. I would have took this Bills win over the
Let me
Kansas
say
City.
something because
I don't care about the Bills win because we're better than the Bills.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're better than the Bills. That's my
y'all are Ravens fans, so I know y'all would not say nor have this thought. No, not have this thought, but like have this like a take or opinion. I hope they lose next 2 games. Fire that nigga.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I hope they lay an egg.
I take it.
I
bro.
hope they lay an egg versus the Browns and the Chiefs throttle that shit. Like, and it get to a point where
It's
like
just there's no other
that's
option.
the thing about Lamar. He's so loyal.
Yeah, he's like,
such
man,
a-
you believed in me, bro.
Yeah,
You
they-
drafted
they-
me, like you gave me the keys, bro. Like
He don't
like,
want.
He
you
don't
gotta-
want to
you
be
gotta
that person.
force his hand.
You
bro.
gotta be. Lamar, you gotta be. I told you already, bro. You have to be the bad person.
You gotta
bro.
force
I'm
his
sorry.
hand, bro.
This is for you and your legacy, bro. This is how people are gonna remember you in football.
Because that's the thing that makes me so mad about John Harbaugh is like he be on the hot seat, and then Lamar go do some Lamar shit.
I mean, just do some nut shit.
Yeah,
and
and
then,
the niggas forget that he don't
it's
know how to
like,
coach until he do some other dumb shit. Like he just get off the hook.
but it
'cause he got Lamar.
always reveals itself in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It always reveals itself.
Oh, yeah.
We'll win 12 to 14 games, spank everybody,
Yep.
run through. You know what I'm saying? We'll have a few blunders here and there, but nothing that puts the microscope on him like I seen last night. Like last night, like he said, last night really put it in perspective for the national consumer and viewer of NFL games that a lot of this shit is not Lamar Jackson's fault.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. Like the Ravens, like y'all won that Super Bowl 13 years ago. Like he's
Bruh.
been eating off that Super Bowl for 13 years.
Bro, I want to put in perspective how long ago that time was. I joined the United States Air Force January of 2013. I went to basic training.
Damn.
So I got to basic.
Yeah.
They were playing. They beat Denver. I think I left the next. I think either that Tuesday. I think I left that Tuesday after they beat Denver. So I was in basic for 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
None of the stuff that's going on even matters to me. I asked the MTI simple, what's the score to the Ravens game?
Yeah.
He tells me, you know, everybody goes crazy. Because at this point, everybody knows I'm a fanatic, bro. I live and breathe for these boys, man. Yeah. For real, like real life, bro. I be damn near finna cry, dog. Like, no lie, like, bro.
Listen,
it has just a mental and emotional impact on me.
Niggas thought it was a joke. I saw a video. It was like, yo, if a nigga spit on Lamar Jackson, he was
bro,
like,
I'm telling you, bro, hey, it's gonna get bad. I promise on my mama, bro. Like, you really see how wild I'm acting? Y'all gonna see me get crazy once I play with Lamar like that. On Jesus Christ, boy.
We sent so many niggas to that crib.
Bro, I'm telling you.
That nigga slapped Lamar Jackson on his head.
Bro.
And he pushed that nigga like, dude, nigga.
Hey, know where you at?
I'm from Florida.
Yeah,
hey,
don't play.
I'm from the wrong part of Florida.
Yeah, don't play with that know your boy. He really told them folks.
That nigga said, I forgot where I was from.
Yeah. He was like, you know, just the intensity of the game. You know, he laughing and joking. He was like, yeah. But, yeah, don't play with that boy.
I bet that push hurt like a bitch, too.
Bro, he pushed him hard as hell, bro.
That shit
Lamar
hurt.
not a small dude, bro. That's a 6 foot, 210-pound grown-ass man.
He had the neck brace on this morning.
Yeah.
He had the neck brace
Yo, he
on.
like the nigga from The Incredibles. He doing the interview like, I'm so sorry. Josh Allen, I love you. I'm sorry.
Like, bro, without a doubt in my mind, he got threats then.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying
sure.
for that. Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
for
It was a
sure.
very uncomfortable situation when you realize your national security is at concern when you play with Lamar
telling you,
Jackson.
dog.
Like, bro, people go crazy about Lamar, bro.
That boy slapped him upside his head like he knew the
Like I'm a little ass boy or something like that. Like I'm a little league coach and my defensive end just
bro.
made a missed play or something like that. Like,
Niggas,
So
you crazy.
disrespectful.
Niggas
Like-
fucking crazy.
and then it wasn't even the first time he did it because he hit DeAndre Hopkins on his
and
head.
ain't
too.
nobody said nothing
And ain't
about
nobody
that.
say nothing. And Lamar walked by, he did the same thing. He like, hold on, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
nah, nigga.
hey, little bro, stop playing with me, gang.
What if he would have done that to the O-lineman? The O-lineman would have pushed. He would
Bruh.
have went to the 17th
Bro,
row.
that seat would have ejected out of that, like, you know what I'm saying, out of the screws, bro. Imagine, like,
He would have got pushed so hard he fell forward.
See, but
he
listen,
would have fell back. and
I'm
came
glad
forward,
we
like,
ended on this because this is why I love the NFL way more than the NBA. Because if this happened in the NBA, niggas would be tweaking out.
yeah,
NFL, like, why the fuck would you do that to that grown ass NFL player?
yeah.
Yes.
Like, you got exactly what you was looking
Yeah.
for.
Yes.
Yeah,
You was
yeah,
having
yeah,
too
yeah.
much fun. You got corrected.
Mike Tirico said that bullshit, and every person after that said, "Oh, it wasn't my fault."
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
don't come into the NFL stadium like you're there for entertainment, bro.
Yeah.
You are there to be entertained, and these people are at work. If
Yeah.
somebody walked up to you
And your
at
job and pushed you,
and
yeah.
slapped the shit out of you and was like, "Ha ha ha ha,"
Yeah.
you would feel crazy. If
Yeah.
you work at Publix and a nigga from Kroger come slap the shit out of you because he don't fuck with Publix, you gonna be fucking mad.
Yeah.
You don't do that to nobody
Yeah,
that's in the middle of war.
Yeah.
Especially not no fucking football player.
Yeah, I ain't
my
gonna lie,
nigga.
listen.
Like, these niggas be on TV, so
Yeah.
y'all don't know
How big they are.
strong
How
and
big-
how
Oh, yeah.
big these niggas
Yeah.
are. Lamar Jackson can break you in half, kid. I know he looks small.
He looks
next to
scrawny,
Ronnie
yeah. He looks
Stanley.
thin and wiry, yeah. He's 210 pounds, bro.
Dog.
Bro, listen. More of the story. Be real careful around 8. Make sure you niggas on y'all P's and Q's.
Hey,
And 14.
no,
Add 14
no
to
joke,
that
no
list.
jokes.
I love Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah.
Bro, I like, bro. It's like, I mean, like, he's gonna go down as one of the greatest Ravens players, let alone one of the greatest NFL players ever, bro. Like, Kyle Hamilton plays the game the right way.
Yeah.
I love Kyle Hamilton.
He plays it the right way, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Anything else you want to get off your chest, my boy?
Nah, man, I'm blessed, man. I appreciate y'all having me out, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a dream come true for me, bro. Like, people been telling me this since I was a young kid. Like, bro, you have advanced sports acumen, bro. Like, you need to put it on display and let people know.
This was great for sure. This was guys.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really blessed, bro, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all let me come out and get it off my chest and stuff. I feel a lot better, bro. It was like, it was almost mental health therapy for me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Daniel
Like,
needed this. Daniel needed this too.
I appreciate y'all boys for sure, man.
Bro, Daniel, like, you know, me and Daniel will be texting throughout the week, like, yo, we gonna do this segment, yo, this the name for this, like, yo, I'm gonna make a graphic, yo, who's like, yeah, all Ravens, all Ravens,
bro. We had segments we were supposed to do today. Everything got canceled,
bro.
We are talking about the Ravens.
I want to be honest with y'all, like, bro. I'm one of the like craziest Ravens fans on Twitter, bro. Like, I've been suspended off of Twitter 5 times, like during the Greg Roman stuff, bro.
No, I ain't gonna
like, bro, I was tweaking on there, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, bro, I was saying stuff to the Ravens players and about our faculty and staff that you don't say unless you're willing to kill or die about another grown man. Like, bro, I'm, you know, in hindsight, hey, man, I apologize, but it's like, bro, that's how I felt in that moment. It is what it is. But
football, though.
5 times, bro. Like, 5 times I've been suspended behind these boys. Like, I don't think nobody go harder about the Ravens than me, bro.
I get it, bro. I get it, bro.
We got to get you and Stunner back on together.
No, for sure.
And after they beat the Chiefs, come back.
For sure, bro. I'm here anytime y'all need me, bro.
After they beat the Chiefs, after they get to the playoffs, and when they win the Super Bowl, we'll do the pod. It's gonna sit in this chair when we do the pod.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
It's gonna be an all Ravens couch.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
All Ravens.
Hey, bro.
I'm gonna start painting on the wall with Sharpie and shit.
Hey, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy for sure, bro. Hey, like I said, I appreciate y'all having me.
I ain't gonna
man.
lie. Lamar winning the Super Bowl. Only thing that's gonna make us do that pod is just how much we love it. Cause like real talk. Like if we had to do the pod, Lamar winning the Super Bowl, I might take a week off work. Like,
bro.
I might go to Baltimore. No hotel room, no
bro, just go and experience. Like, I literally was thinking that,
just
bro.
up there, bro.
The only reason I won't be at the show is because I'll be in Baltimore acting a complete ass, bro. I'm talking about, bro. I can have $50 in my name. I'm gonna make my way up there by you. Hey, I swear, bro.
I swear I will, bro. I get 50 to an Uber. Say, get me where you can. Walk the rest of the way. You feel me?
I just love Ace so much,
bro. He's a special guy,
special talent, special guy, bro. And why we so passionate about 8 to close, bro? Like Lamar Jackson winning a Super Bowl is a validation for an entire community.
Fact.
It's a validation for an entire subgroup of the position.
Yeah.
It is validation for Cam Newton, for Michael Vick, for Randall Cunningham, et cetera, bro. So Lamar Jackson isn't just winning the Super Bowl for himself, for his team, for Baltimore.
Yep.
This is literally for the culture, bro. When Lamar Jackson wins a Super Bowl, you're not going to see black people celebrate like that since I don't know when.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't.
Since Obama won, I'm not even gonna lie.
Dead ass, bro.
Since Obama won, bro.
That's the perfect example, bro.
That was such a good time.
Like,
bro, that was crazy. And then the thing is, they was talking about it on Twitter too. They were saying like Obama used to spank ass so fast we still be able to hit the club after the.
Bro, no. Like they would call the election 9:00.
Like, bro, I'm talking about belt, bro. I'm talking about real belt for them folks.
The perfect one,
bro. Niggas was so happy. Niggas was so happy. Like right after Obama was like, they got an 80% approval rating.
Bro, insane.
80%. Like
Lamar Jackson winning the Super Bowl gonna be so big, he gonna have to go on a black podcast tour after.
Yeah. Like facts.
He gonna hit all the smoke.
Yeah.
Come fuck with us, Lamar.
No, 100 Lamar.
Like, he gonna have to hit everybody.
No, for sure.
Like I'm happy, bro.
One Lamar ring I would push the nasty agenda. Like one Lamar ring, I would never have an honest football conversation again. Like, bro.
Because this is the thing when you really like analyze it, like his greatness, like at a molecular level.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a 3-time MVP. You tell me how many of those we got in NFL history? What? Tom, Peyton.
Tom didn't.
Tom didn't win 3. He only got 2. Okay, Peyton. Who else? Aaron.
And Favre.
No.
Favre got 3, ain't he? Yeah, he got 3.
Yeah, I'm thinking Super Bowl.
92, 94, 97.
I mean, bro, you're mentioning him with the top 5 greatest quarterbacks.
Like you said, top 10. Listen, I've said this on the platform before. I'm saying it again. Lamar Jackson won the Super Bowl. He's above Aaron Rodgers. He's top 5 all time. Lamar Jackson's season last year was Aaron Rodgers' MVP season with legs.
Facts. With 900 plus rushing yards
on the ground, like literally.
If he goes 4,035 plus this year and wins the Super Bowl with another 800-yard rushings, dog, there's only 3 guys that I wish.
This must be like what it was like being a LeBron fan in 08. Like,
Yeah,
Okay.
like because we have to set the table for it to happen.
like that's what I'm saying. Like I in that saying that, I understand why LeBron fans be acting like that.
No, they be wilding. They be wilding for sure. But
fam, could you imagine if Lamar Jackson start rattling off bowls like LeBron was going to the finals, bro? Oh my,
bro.
I can't even think about how shameless I.
And then the thing about it is like,
words I would say.
I'm content with winning a Super Bowl. But I want that boy to tear them a new ass, dog.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I want him to really drop his nuts on the fucking table and show
that's
these
the-
people
that's the
that
most
he's the
ironic-
best quarterback in the league.
That's the most ironic thing about it is because he beat the shit out the NFC so bad.
Like
if he could just get out there,
yeah, the AFC, if he gets out the AFC, somebody is going to experience the ass whooping of a lifetime.
And last year, I was a little worried if they had to play the Eagles because that Eagles defense was that was special. That secondary fool, boy.
Yeah.
Dog, they just gotta tell the Eagles Jalen Carter can't line up on Daniel Falele.
Yeah. Oh,
they gotta tell him that, and you can't do that in this game, okay?
Yeah.
But he get to that bowl. I need a Jackson 5 in the bowl. Jackson 5 in the bowl with 400 total, bro. We gonna have some very disgusting conversations. That next
Shout
time,
out Lamar
bro.
Jackson, man.
Shout out Lamar Jackson, bro.
bro, and the thing about it is it's sad because I'm already bald. But if I had hair, I'd shave it off after we won the MVP, bro. I'd shave it off after we won another one, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'd shave it off if we won the bowl. Like, if Lamar Jackson won the bowl, like, I gotta do something crazy and like something I'll regret forever because my eyebrows may not grow back or on some crazy shit or something like that. Like, I gotta do something wild, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, this is just a testament to this man's greatness, bro. Like, he changed my life.
Yeah, bro.
He changed my life, bro.
That's a fact.
Never mind. I love Cam Newton, so I can't say that. I was about to say I've never enjoyed watching anybody play football like this, but
Shout out Cam, though, for sure. Shout out Cam.
Shout out Cam.
Real Atlanta boy, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Real Atlanta boy. Also, I found out that Detroit's defensive coordinator is from Atlanta too. So salute to
Oh,
them.
Aaron Glenn.
no,
That's their old
Kelvin
coordinator.
Shepard.
Kevin Shepard.
Yeah, he went to Stevenson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Real East Side too. Yeah, come on now. Yes, sir.
All right, man. T, thank you, bro. You have been amazing, bro.
I appreciate y'all,
I
bro.
really, really appreciate you pulling up on us, man. From fucking Covington, bro. If y'all know where we at right now, bro, from Covington on, this is real nigga shit. It's do it every week, and I tell him every week, I'm sorry. I just look at him. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, it's wild for sure, man.
But this has been episode 132. Please subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the Patreon. T's, actually, we don't need people following T's Twitter.
Yeah, don't.
We won't put none of that.
Yeah,
down.
don't.
But
Appreciate the love, though. Nah, for sure. If they need to get at me, they know where to get at me. You know what I'm
feel
saying?
me? If you know, you know. This is episode 132. In a world full of hate, let your light be love. In an industry full of copycats, we some one-on-ones. Ish, T, Rock. We are out.
Salute.